What it do, people? Hit the like button. Y'all know how we really gotta get this cracking. Cause I'm not gonna be here all night. So what I need y'all to hit that like button when y'all walk in, drop by, say what's up. We're gonna get it popping, y'all. Y'all know how we do. We're gonna get it popping. So let's hit the like button. You know what I mean? Let's get this thing popping. The quicker, So it's gonna sit back and relax. Who in the building? Who in the building? I'm trying to see who in the building. I'm trying to see who in the building. I'm trying to see who in the building. We got 3 people watching now. One person dropped by and say, "What up, Kareem?" Nobody's dropped by and said that. Come on, man. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. I'm looking, I only got 2 likes. Only got 2 likes. Come on, man. I had 2 likes. Come on, man. Let's get the likes up, man. It look like I'm about to call this an early night, man. It look like I'm about to call this an early night. What's on TV? Come on, say what's up. Hit the like button. I'm about to call it a night, y'all. I'm about to call it a night. It seems like people not interested in tonight. You guys got to come through, man. Say what's up. Hit the like button. I don't know what's going on today. I'm about to end this live. I know that. There we go. My boy Al. What up, Al? That's why I need to see who in the building. I just can't see by the numbers. My boy Al is in the building. My boy Al is in the building. What's good? Man, AD, man. If I'm AD, I'm shutting it down for the season. If I'm the Lakers, I'm telling them to shut it down. The Lakers not going to win. It's too late in the season where so much is just happening. It's too much happening. There's too much happening. To do all that, did he get back and get hurt again? Like, he got hurt 3 times already. And not counting every time he fall, he limping. He do that every single game. If he played in 30-something games, all games he played, he came up hobbling in every single game. And boy, Danny P was good. There we go. I don't know if y'all was getting y'all notifications. Al and Danny, once y'all get y'all notifications?
because a lot of people ain't been getting the notifications. Word. SRG was good. Who all in the building? Who all in the building? See, I also ain't get his notifications, man. I don't get how YouTube doing this, man. I'm like this. I'm like the smallest thing on the totem pole, and it's happening to me. Because I know a lot of big channels complain about this. They say they don't thought their notifications and things like that. Because I'm like, man, I'm ready just to say, forget this. If nobody ain't feeling it tonight. Yeah, let me ask y'all this. If y'all the Lakers, would y'all shut AD down? He said if Bron leave LA, we would know first. So I know where he live. I don't think he's gonna move. I don't think he's gonna move. Don't think this because Bron got. Let me tell you this. Bron wants to be in LA. Period. His kids in LA. They pretty much grew up in LA. Bron gonna be in LA regardless. And this thing like this, if he leave next year, what are he gonna play the most? 2 more years? So why pick up and leave? He got big money. He got big money. He's not gonna sell his dream house because he upset with the Lakers. Jamal, what up? He's not gonna sell his dream house because the Lakers. He upset with the Lakers. If he happened to go somewhere else and play, I think he'd probably just go there for a couple. I don't see him doing no more than 2 years after next year. After next year, I don't see him signing no more than 2 years. I don't see him doing no more than 2 years. So don't look for him selling a house. I don't see him selling a house. He wants to be his business. Everything is in LA. LA. His homeboys live out here. I don't see him moving. Yeah, but I don't. Like I said, it depends. Like if he upset. Yeah, I know he want to play with his son. Yeah. See you later. Was good, bro. 7-game series, Philly or Brooklyn. I'm gonna say Philly because that Joel B that matchup right there is I don't see nobody stopping them. And I think Philly played good enough defense, but it'd be crazy. That's a good question. He said if AD out a month, shut him down. AD going to be out a month. That's why I said it earlier on my live. Well, not live. When I did my video earlier, reason why I said shut him down, AD going to be out a month. AD is not the player you say he could be back in 2 weeks and he'll be back in 2. That might be the injury that I say probably the most gruesomest one I seen him. That and the one he just had when the guy fell on his leg. The guy in Memphis. Yeah, LA they won championships. I don't think he got nothing to do with the other franchise though. His son being drafted to the Lakers, I'm not a fan of his son. I'm not emotionally tied like that. Like me, I'm straightforward. If you're good, you're good. If you're not that good, I'm not with the gimmicks. I'm not with the gimmicks. I'm not doing it. Oh, that's his son. Nah, I want to win. Yeah, but AD going down too much, man. I don't I don't see that getting any better, Zay. I don't see that going any better. He go down to too many injuries for me, man. Too many injuries. Is the Lakers gonna make a move in a buyout? See, now this changed things. I think that yeah, they're gonna make a move, but now you have to look at it like this. If you're a player, now you know AD out a month, they're gonna lose some ground. The Lakers gonna lose some ground. I don't see them playing better. I don't see it. So if they down, I don't see a team right now, a player, unless the Lakers offer him a big role, maybe a starting spot or something. A guy player come. See Tristan Thompson, that's LeBron homeboy, and that's LeBron homeboy, and he got ties in L.A. His baby, his kids live in L.A. His girl, I don't know if he would call Chloe or not, but and he picked Chicago. So teams looking at like chance of winning. That's a good question. Like, if I know for sure he'll leave, I'd rather trade him because get nothing for him is a big blow. And because you can't, free agency is not guaranteed. Then free agency you be having to overpay for certain players. Yep, Derrick Rose getting hurt. Nah, I don't like that. Malcolm Brogdon and Miles Turner. But eight, nah, I ain't doing that. Have I ever been to LA? I've been to LA plenty of times. I've been to LA plenty of times. I may be going probably like in May. I've been to LA plenty of times. What part of LA you from? Easy Money. Who better, D Rose? AD. AD. Because mind you, D Rose only had like 3 good years and then he got hurt. AD been playing like 8 years and he been AD. Buddy Hill, nah. That is a bunch of guys. I'm not doing that. And I ain't big on Brogdon. Brogdon get hurt a lot. Nah, hell no. Yeah, I would have done a Wall Christian Wood thing, but I think it's more to that. I think what they saying, I think that what's name had a play in it. Daniel Dice. I believe that the Lakers didn't want to take that contract on. I don't think it was just for Wood and Wall. What's the most I think the Lakers could get for a 37-year-old Bron? I think the Lakers could get I think the Lakers could get a good package. The way he playing right now, I think, and it's depending on the market. I think he could get you get something nice. Big Baller Bryant was good. He said AD needs to stop winning them low Kobe's. Cop Killer was good. I pretty much guarantee AD be out a month. He got hurt February what? What's yesterday? It's February 16th. I guarantee you he'll be back before March 16th. Are you from Fresno? He said Hollywood Hills. Hollywood Hills is a rich neighborhood, easy money. Hell yeah, it's a good thing, Zay. S1 Nico, what's good, bro? Everybody hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, but hit the like button. We're gonna do this draft. Okay. Okay, easy money. Yeah, I like LA when I was out there. Last time I was in LA a few years ago. I like it when I was out there. I have pictures of me by the forum. I went to the swap meet. Yeah, he's not coming back no 2 weeks. He's not coming back no 2 weeks. They can't afford to, but he's gonna be out a month, man. He's gonna be out a month. That injury was tough. That's like LeBron. That's like a high ankle sprain. That thing is tough. Nah, I ain't hear him say that. See, he sound crazy. Yes, my son worked for the Sixers. My son worked for the Sixers, but my son is not the one, and I do have real source. I done proved it plenty of times. I don't even have to say no more. Anybody been following me? No, I call things out plenty of time. It's no, I don't get nothing out of it. I don't get no more. If you think about it, look at one thing about me. I'm far from stupid. Look at my videos where I said something about a source or anything like that, or when I didn't. It's the same thing. I ain't getting no. Ain't like people like, oh my god, he got real. I ain't getting no extra subscribers. I ain't getting no extra views. Like, what the hell I'm making up for? How many times I said stuff and it came exactly what I said? Even with the Nick thing, the Knicks and the Knicks and the Laker trade with the Russ thing, and then even when you heard them say, they said they were trying to get a third team involved. Well, I said that the DeMar DeRozan Kyle Lowry thing. I called that way before people said the Lonzo Ball thing. I called that way before. I called the Lonzo Ball signing the exact amount at least a week before. Michael Morris was good. So I don't know what the hell Goat Mike talking about. Damn. They won't do that. Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, Lonzo, and picks, they'll never do that. Do I hear about the Knicks a lot? Yeah. Yeah, I'm in New York. Yeah. Thank you, Easy Money. Thank you. I don't get more views by that stuff. I don't. Look at it. It's the same. Anytime I talk trades and stuff, period, it generates views, period. Without me even saying anything. I could go off a rumor that happened a week ago and I could bring it up. That guy's nuts, Rusty. I try Kevin Knox out. I try him out. Young guy, why not? Oh, my boy Knowledge in the building was good. Thank you, Zay. Thank you, Zay. AD gonna be out in a little minute. We're gonna do a draft. All the people that's here on the live right now. on the chat section. Let me ask y'all this: is y'all participating in the draft? Like, I'm gonna explain it if you guys don't know. Basically, it's gonna be a draft, 3 players on each team, 3 players on each team, and it's a tournament. Oh, my boy DC Fitted. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that, bro. Thank you. It's a team, three teams, right? I mean, not 3 teams, 3 players per team. And I'll do the schedule. Once I get the organized, like when we do the draft, let's say we have 8 teams. Then I could do the scheduling, right? Then once I do the scheduling, but I'm gonna ask y'all, like, what's the name of y'all team? Like, y'all can have a captain, and what's the name of y'all team? And then how we gonna do it? We're gonna have 6 people, the 3 and the 3, and I'm a man L to be moderating and asking you guys questions, and then as a team, you guys have to, come and whoever win a prize. Now, mind you, when I'm asking everybody, even if you don't be a part of, if you don't want to be a part of the draft, but I ask you guys, it'll help if y'all can donate something just to throw in the pot, because I'm gonna put some money up, but just to donate, just to put it in the pot, and I'll monitor the pot and tell y'all, I'll put a time limit. Like, let's say if I say a week from the draft, let's say the draft is tonight. And let's say I'll say we're gonna do this next Thursday. I'm just hypothetical. So to give people time to throw money in the pot, and then at the end, let's say it's $700. Then the winning team gets 700 divided by 3. So I would cash out 3 different guys the money. So now I'm asking you guys this. Now that y'all know this is what's going on, I want to know, as show of hands, who all gonna be participating in the tournament, like far as playing. Not I'd like for everybody to donate something, but this playing. Okay, I see SD Hydro says sure. My boy NBA Chan was good. DC Fitted. I know he gonna be a part of it. Everyone donate, help your boy Kareem out. Yeah, Zay, but it's gonna really give. Oh, I ain't getting a dime out of this. Actually, I'm giving up money. All I'm gonna be doing, like, once I see the pot, what it is, I'm gonna throw in a nice piece of change, and this way, the winner gets that. I just want to do something different. Now, say I should get percentage of that pot. Yo, DC, you funny, bro. So okay, so who all now are you playing knowledge? Get the likes up. Get the likes up. It's not it's free to enter S1 Nico. All I'm asking for, I'm gonna explain it again. All I'm saying is whoever don't want to play, they could donate anything. If you want to donate $10 just for the pot, right? You could just donate to the pot, right? But if you want to but if you Hood TMC was good. I was on your live the other day, yo. Yes, today I think it was. I'm just asking everybody to donate something, and then I'm gonna donate on top of that. This way, whoever wins get the pot. Just donate to the pot. There's no certain amount, like, oh, you got to pay $20. Nah, it's not like that. Whatever you can afford, just to donate. Just to donate. Okay, so now I see who I got here. Okay, DC Fitted he gonna play. That's 1. S1 Nico is 2. I think SD Hydro playing. Zay, you playing it? You playing, Zay? I know NBA Chan ain't gonna play. You're right, Mimo. You seen me come through, right? You ain't shot me out though. You probably didn't see it. All right, so far we got like 3 people. I wonder where all the regular guys at tonight. What's going on tonight? Yeah, Nico. Yeah, it's a little easier. Deshaun Jones, what's good, bro? I need to know who all participating because when we do the draft, it's just gonna go like that. Everybody hit that like button. He said Bang had a talent show. Oh, he got a talent show right now. What kind of talent show he has? He said that's where everyone at. Oh, okay. Rufus Elder was good, bro. Oh, so everyone at Bang, it just ended? What kind of talent show he had? He said it just ended. That's what everybody at. I was wondering, I'm like, where the hell everybody at? Drama Queen, what's good? Drama Queen, you gonna be on the all lady? Do you want to participate in the all lady panel? Elders and the talent show. What is it? Puppets? Baller's Life was good. Amarion was good. I would have went over there and showed them some love. See, a lot of people think like I got something against them. Cause people be like, yo, I don't got nothing against them. A lot of people think that. I would have definitely went over there and showed them some love. Yeah, the talent show. What kind? I would love to see what type of talent show it was. I guess I'll catch it. I'll watch it later. But he said Elder did his thing. Damn, man, why y'all ain't tell me about it? I would have singing, dancing, rapping, spoken word. Damn. I would have definitely support that joint. D Bonner was good, bro. Thank you, D Bonner. Damn, I would have definitely support. I didn't even know he's having a talent show. I'm gonna go back and watch it. Yeah, you're right. Knowledge. Damn, I definitely would support that joint. I catch it, but I wish I'd have caught it live. Elder, you did your thing. But yeah, back to this. I need a show of hands who all participate in the show. Yeah, Elder, you ain't tell me. You just said you had engagement. Baller's Life was good, bro. I know Baller's Life participating in the tournament. I'm gonna start letting people in now, but I know Baller Life participating. I need everyone who participating. I need to know for when we do this draft tonight. Because had I known that, I'd have had the live 10 o'clock tonight. Elder never told me that he was going to be on the talent show. No, Elder going to be a moderator with me. We going to be judging and we're going to throw out the questions. Elder not going to be a part of the like he ain't going to be in on no teams. He going to be with me asking questions, moderating the organizing the what's good?
Hey, what's going on, Doc? I do apologize. I actually had several things going on. That's why I said I had engagements. and I didn't know if I was gonna be able to make the talent show, so that's why I wasn't telling. Because we do my wife does a podcast or do a
Oh,
broadcast every Thursday, and when I committed to do it, I forgot it was on a Thursday, and I'm like, oh man, I'm not gonna be able to on the broadcast. So, but I was able to get out of the broadcast and then go over and do the talent thing real quick. So, but
damn.
yeah.
I would definitely went to the talent show, man. I like
Oh
stuff
yeah,
like that.
it was fire too. It was nice. We probably had about 8, 9, 10 competitors in there, and they danced, they rapped, spoken word. One brother played the sax. You know what I'm saying? So it was a variety of different talents. A couple people sang, a couple people rap. A brother danced. Somebody did spoken word. The one brother played an instrument. He played the sax. So it was good. And then it got down to like the fork and. He did 1 through 10, like let everybody judge. He brought each person up, and then when everybody judged 1 through 10, he got down to the final four. Then he did a poll because you can do a little live poll on your thing. He did the poll, and then I ended up winning.
Oh, you won? Oh, congratulations,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, I
Give a
won.
shout out.
Thank you.
I want to
Yeah.
give a shout out to Bang for that, man. I
Oh
definitely
yeah,
want to give a shout.
it was lit. It was lit. It was legit. It was
I
real
definitely
legit.
want to give
I
a shout
enjoyed
out
it.
to
Yep.
Bang for that.
I had to keep my word because when he said it, but I said, oh, I'm talking crap, but like I come in and win, blah 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 blah. But I wasn't paying attention to the dates, and when I got the date, I was like, oh man, I already got
Hey,
an
hey,
engagement. I already
Kareem.
got.
All I know is that after Rufus did his thing, I straight out yelled out, "Amen, amen."
What you did? What you did?
I started with I just sang a song by John Legend, So High. That's what I sang to start with, and then when whoever got the win got to sing something else, and then the sister had requested an old school song. She wanted to hear some Temptations. So I sang "Papa Was a Rolling Stone."
You took
Hmm
requests? Damn.
No, the sister, we be talking offline. Sister Felicia, Felicia, Miss Felicia.
Yeah,
She was like she wanted to hear something. Oh, because the one brother he could sing too, and he sang
Sadiq,
about 3 or 4
right?
different things. But he sang one of the Temptation songs, but he didn't know all the words and everything. So then he had a confidence. He didn't want to look in the camera. He could sing. Those names Sadiq. He could sing. He
Sadiq,
got a good
yeah,
little
yeah.
voice. So
So
then she said, I want to hear you sing some old. So I said I'll go out the show singing that. And I think I sang a little bit of Anthony Hamilton at the end, just a little bit of Anthony Hamilton at the end. Yeah.
he been promoting that he's gonna have a talent show. How long he been promoting it?
Maybe a month ago. I think he
Oh, what?
started talking about it a month ago, and he told people to get in by the 10th. And I didn't go do like the sound checks. I didn't do none of that because I was like, I had forgot when I committed to do it that I'm already busy every Thursday, so I was not gonna be in it. And then I looked, and he started pushing the time back. So then when I was like, okay, I may be able to get out the broadcast if it ends a little early, then I can go over there and get in the talent show at the end. And that's what ended up happening. Hmm Yeah, it was
Wow,
cool though. It was fire.
that's dope. I definitely want to I want to give him a shout out for that, man. Give Wayne
Oh yeah.
Bang a shout out for doing that. I like when guys step outside the box and do other things. Like
Oh
that's what
yeah.
I'm trying to do. Okay, thanks, bro. Oh, this isn't for the pot. Oh, thanks, bro. I appreciate that.
You collecting for the pot right now, Kareem?
Right now. I want to get the. I don't want to collect the pot right now. I want to
Not yet.
collect.
Okay.
But I want to see the teams, how many people participating first. And
Gotcha.
so,
Gotcha.
what we gonna do? Like, you could ask questions about, and we both gonna ask questions when the tournament start, and then they're
Hmm
gonna be 3-on-3, and then whoever win they advance to the next round, and then the champion get the whole. Cause I'm gonna throw a nice piece of chunk of money, and that's why I asked everybody donate, because I want it to be a good amount where somebody be able to
Okay.
feel good,
What
you know.
what
You
what kind
know
of
you know I'm
questions
with you,
you
Doc.
throwing?
It's sports questions
Oh, sports
Sport,
or
questions, just all
basketball, right?
sports.
NBA.
Oh, right,
It's
right.
gonna be
Okay,
all
so
sports or just basketball?
This basketball.
Yeah, just basketball questions. Yeah.
all right,
Yeah, like
cool.
a trivia. Like it could be that. Oh, we could just see how to, and then we just judge it.
hmm
For instance, like we could like a team, like let's say a best like a debate where it could go Giannis and AD, like your argument, towards that, the team of that, how would you build the team? Like, a lot of different things.
Right. Okay.
Well, within, thanks, bro. I appreciate that.
The damn trolls.
CD God was good. You're gonna be. I need people come on through. Because I need to know who gonna be. Bonner was good. You gonna participate in the draft? I'm gonna drop the link again. I need to know everybody this way. We're seeing. I want to do the all ladies panels too. Anybody saying like
you want them to come up in here now? That's what you want them to do?
The ladies?
Whoever you want. You said the people that's gonna participate. You just want them to tell you in the chat.
I want some people. Even they hear this way, I can have they write their names down and see who participating. Because when we do a draft, I'm going to need some people here. How you think we should do it? I'm asking you. As far as the draft, you think it should be captains and they pick? How you think it should work?
Yeah, kind of like the NBA do it now, but they do it for the All-Star game and stuff. So depending on the amount of people, pick captains of teams and then let them roll with it. Let them pick who they want to pick.
That's dope. And then we could do an order like they could. Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, somebody go first, get down to the last one, then that person does it 2 in a row, and then they come back. That person do 2, come back. Yep, that's how they do it.
Exactly.
That'd
So
cool.
I think that'd be dope like that. So we're gonna need some people to come on here because I want to need some captains and I need to see who. Because I think it'd be dope. Like it's just different. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna have fun with it. Them knowledge games be scaring folk, man. They be scared to get answers wrong. It's just sports. It don't mean nothing. Shoot.
Yeah.
Some stuff will be easy. We have different levels of questions. We'll have the easy questions, mid-level questions, the hard questions, the questions we know you're not gonna be able to answer. We're gonna have all that for y'all.
Are these all gonna be current events questions, or are we talking about 70, 80?
Basketball. So
I know, but
it's gonna be all of basketball? It. It's gonna be it'll be all
back
of
in the
it.
days too, because everybody not young.
Yeah. Some of the people on here they watch basketball in the 70s and 80s and all that. So so if you're a historian, it'll help. If not, hey, you're gonna be limited.
We can ask y'all, how would you build the team? Let me see your roster. How would you do that? See how they trade since Elder money guy, so we know right away. Like if y'all put thought into it, as far as money schemes and things like that. How I can explain the draft? Basically, TD God. Basically, right. What we doing? I want captains. That's why I need my boy DC Fitted. I need some people to come up who gonna be some captains, and then they're gonna pick from there. We're gonna have a 3. It depends how many people. I might have to put it to 2. It depends how many participants we have. It might have to be a 2-man team if we don't have enough for like 3. Because I want like a tournament, and whoever win get the money.
What's good, brother?
What's good, bro?
So what day you talking about doing it?
The date. We could all decide on the date. Right now, I just want to do the draft. And then we could see the date. Like I'm gonna make the date where it's reasonable for everybody. It's not gonna be a date the Lakers playing. That's
okay. Sure. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to do that because I'm on call. So whenever something pop off, I gotta go in the field.
What all day, all night?
Yeah, my line of work. I'll let you know offline. But yeah, whenever a call comes, I gotta go.
Oh,
it'd be like that. Yeah.
Oh wow. So even if it's if it's 3 people, it'd probably be easier for you to still participate. If it's 3 of y'all, you see what I'm saying?
I get it.
Laker fan for life. What's up? You participating?
On what, the draft?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I just emailed you my line of work, so that's why it would be hard for me to moving around what I do, doing what I do.
Okay. All right. We just need a couple more people to come on. I think it's dope. And the girls, hopefully, Felicia come on tonight, and because I want to schedule something with them where they an all woman panel where they just talk sports, and, and we support them. Where they just be up here talking basketball, like Felicia, Cool P, Bree, Stephanie. What up? You participating? You gonna be in the all women's panel? Wow. He said breaking news is AD. I said that. I said it's gonna be at least a month. I just was finished saying that. What you think the Lakers should do with AD? I mean, not AD for the season. You think they should just shut him down for the season?
I would probably do it. I just wouldn't tell anybody right now. Yeah, you know what I mean. It would be internal with a couple people. Matter of fact, I probably wouldn't even tell AD. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even tell him because his people would possibly leak it. I would internally make the decision that I'm gonna shut him down, and then once he got ready to go, then I could go speak with the doctors. You know what I'm saying? And let them know. And then when it got to the point, I'd be like, look, and actually I'd have to see because if the Lakers for some odd reason start running off games and their chemistry start looking good like it's been looking, and they start beating folks, and AD's 100 healthy, then I would probably say, all right, my brother, you can come on back. You know. So that's what I'm saying.
What
And internally, I'll be saying I don't want to play him no more. But I would have to gauge the team to see where they at because the Lakers have kind of showed me a little something different in the last couple of games. They can keep that going. They're gonna actually start getting some wins. So if
Hey,
they
Elder.
start getting some wins, yes, sir.
what was the breaking news?
No Ballers
Oh,
Life.
eight.
I'm gonna put it right here. I believe Ballers Life said he been diagnosed with a mouth
midfoot
yeah,
sprain.
midfoot, yeah. And
So
he,
And they,
they're gonna
he getting
reevaluate him in
evaluated in
4 weeks.
4 weeks.
Is that
man,
is that
I
was
said
that
about a
different?
month and a half too. Wow.
Yeah,
Is
I
that
said
four to
that's
midfoot?
six
legit.
weeks is what I thought.
Is that midfoot like kind of like a high ankle sprain?
No, it's literally mid. You have a low, you have a mid, and then you have a high. So
Okay.
it's kind of like right where the ankle at, where he buckled it at. That's
Yeah,
mid.
yeah.
Low would be all the way down on the bottom of that,
So is that
kind
is
of the
that
ankle.
better than the is that better than the high ankle in
Oh,
your
Ain't none
opinion?
of
absolutely.
that better.
Mid, yeah, mid and low are definitely better than high. High, is what LeBron had, that's the worst you can get. You
Right,
you
right.
don't you don't want a high ankle sprain. Them are the worst.
You know what,
You've been
Elder?
better off breaking his foot probably.
Hey,
If you
you
got
know what
high,
you
you've been
said
better off
earlier?
breaking it.
You know what you said earlier about keeping it from AD? I
Huh?
wouldn't necessarily keep it from AD, Elder. I would
Hmm.
just tell him, hey, this is our plan. If shit goes right and these guys start playing better, then we'll bring you on board. If not, we're just gonna sit you out and and call it a day.
Yeah. Only reason I
I
said
think
I
you would
would
agree with
keep it
that.
from him. Only reason I said I would keep from AD is just because his people will leak it. He got people. He got people, and they will probably leak it for whatever. Like say AD don't want to sit out, he would leak it
Yeah,
then, so that Laker fans could go off and hey, I want to play. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only reason I said I keep it from AD. It would just be a thought in my head and a couple other people probably, and it would still be me gauging. I would see if he's responding extremely well, and we're doing extremely well. I would there's a chance I would possibly take that chance. But if his recovery is just normal or slow, and the Lakers are still mediocre, ain't no need to take that chance. Then I just go to him and like, bro, I'd rather you get healthy. We got a lot
Hey,
invested in you. This is the first year of your deal. I'd rather you get totally healthy so that you can get in shape, at the end of the summer and all that. You'll be healed and you'll be able to get in shape, come back next year, gangbusters. That's what I would probably say then.
So,
Hey,
Felicia, what we doing tonight? We want to do a draft, right? Are you participating? The draft is basically me and Elder going to be asking questions, not tonight, but we just forming teams tonight, and we're gonna have some captains. Let's say if you're a captain, and whoever captain, you get to pick a player on your someone on your team. So once they're on your team, and then y'all battle another team, like to see who the best basketball knowledge as a team, and the winner get a cash prize. So basically, what I asked everybody, I don't care if it's $5 just to donate for the pot. I'm gonna donate also on top of that, and the winner gonna get the cash prize. So that was that, and then I want to do an all ladies panel, like y'all come up here to talk sports, talk basketball rather, Lakers, whatever y'all want to talk about, and it's like woman empowerment. It's also what we're gonna be doing. I said also I'm gonna have like a fellowship with the guys, talk about family structure and different things like that, and loyalty and most more. I think a couple people who knowledgeable about FATs like business and different things like that. They're gonna give their insight on educating people about finances.
You got a structure yet for the trivia game you're trying to do? Like a structure, how you trying to do, Kareem?
As meaning like what?
I guess how many rounds? What certain amount of questions for the rounds? How you moving forward?
Yes, I got. But the thing is, it's hard for me to say how many rounds. I need to know how many people participate. See, that's the key to everything. Because once I know that, now I can know the scheduling. I have to schedule like what team battling what team, and then move on each round and things like that. So just it's structured. One cool thing, you, Felicia, and isn't there a woman that y'all know that be talking sports that comes on live? Would y'all?
Yeah, she'll be on bank panel.
Oh,
I forget the name, but she'll be on bank panel. I forget
I
the
would
name.
like for a woman panel one day next week. If y'all
Yeah,
want,
like what's it called? I think her name is Takesha. Takesha, Cool
exactly.
P,
Yeah, Takesha.
Hey,
and Felicia.
hey, brother Kareem, I need to step. I got an emergency to deal with. I need to step out for a minute. All right.
Okay, all right.
Hey, Felicia, come up here and put your email address in the private chat.
Rez Dog was good. Rez Dog, are you participating in the draft tonight, Reg? But Felicia, we work with your schedule though. Like the thing is, we're gonna work with your schedule. It's not like we working with your schedule. Cool people in the chat right now.
What you say, Kareem? What's up, y'all?
What's up,
Man,
Felicia?
What's
what
up?
up, Felicia?
Who's that, Nico?
What?
Who's that? Is that Nico?
Yeah, what up, girl?
What's up? What's up?
Yeah, Felicia, I followed you on there. What's your email address? I'll send you that information. I don't like putting that publicly for
Right.
other reasons.
Yeah, I know you said, because you know how normally I'll get like the invite where it says somebody is following me, but I never got it. But I'm putting it in the private chat now.
Yeah, you're on my followers list, or who I'm following on my list. So
Well, you think it's me? No, I'm just
I thought it was. Dang, let me.
Marion, I don't know how much. I can't tell you how much the pot gonna be. That's what I said. I would like for everybody. That's why I don't know if you saw my video earlier of Marion. Basically, what it is, I don't know the pot.
Yeah, how many people saw that video, Kareem?
Huh?
I think a lot of people didn't see that video. I think that's why some people are wondering what's going on.
Oh, because I brought some. Well, anyway, how it is, I'm asking everyone if they can. I don't care if it's $5, $10, whatever you could do. Throw in for the pot. I'm gonna throw something on top of that. I'm gonna throw something nice on top of that, and this way, whoever wins, the team gets it. Let's say if the pot is $600. So if it's three people on the team, that's $200 a piece. They win. You see what I'm saying? Or if that's why I'm trying to get together the teams. I don't know nothing right now. I can't answer anything until I know who all participating in this. Because I'm gonna need captains right now, right? And the captains, that's how I need everybody to know if they're playing. The captains get to pick who they want to play with them. So Ballers Life, you said you were like Reg on your team. If you want to come up and be a captain, you can pick them. Harry, what up, Harry? You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what it is. And also, like I said, I have a I want to do the female panel where just the women just talking sports. Give them their day. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you on the female one. It's just like my work schedule be so crazy.
No, but you basically we can work around that. So it's not like I'm telling you, oh, we got to do it this day. It's not like that. So
Right,
if you Kareem, I'm off this day, and let's say Cool P is free that day, and whoever female y'all may know, we do it like that, and then we do it that day and time, set it up. All the guys gonna support, and we just gonna listen to y'all talk sports, NBA, Lakers, whatever. You know, how much do you donate? You could donate anything, because I want to keep track of it. But I don't want to deal with. I don't want to think about the donations. I don't want nobody to donate right now. I want to make sure I have the teams and stuff locked in now. You see what I'm saying? Who all want to play? I think it'd be fun. It's different. You know, I just think it's dope to test your basketball knowledge. So, but I need everybody who's playing. Kareem, are you just drafting today? Yeah, just drafting today. Now, just drafting today because I had to get everything else organized, the scheduling. Y'all could tell me the name of what y'all team want to be called. Y'all may even have a name for y'all team, and the winner gets the money in the championship. So that's why I'm asking everybody who is participating. See, that's why I said it gets tricky. And how it is, if your team ready, let's say, for instance, if it's Amarion, Baller's Life, and Harry on teams. So let's say I say, okay, y'all go. So all three of y'all will have to come inside the panel. And then let's say is Don, Malik, and Felicia. So y'all may play them. So it just be y'all six and me and Elder just asking questions. So it'll be 8 people, and then we gonna judge, and also the people on the side can judge also. You know, so y'all can judge also and be like, yo, I think that team won, or you know what I mean?
I like it. I like it.
Thank you, Nico.
Yeah, it's a dope concept. I just like I said, with me, if I get a call, I gotta go.
Right,
If anything, I can't.
Yeah, you could join the debate, Harry. Anybody. Are you subscribed, Harry? The key to it is you basically have to be subscribed. And if you could, whatever you can afford, you can afford. It's not no set price. You know what I mean? Even if you're not participating, you want to throw in a couple dollars. That's just for the pot, just to make it good. You know what I mean? Even if you're not participating. But Harry, if you subscribe to this channel and you want to come in, yeah. If you want to come up right now, we still have a few spots. Yeah. I just want to how you join what?
The StreamYard. I emailed you, Felicia.
FYF was good.
He said, I put my Twitter in there too, Devonna.
FYF said he'd be no one pick. What up, bro? Yeah, anybody can join. As long as you subscribe, anybody can join it and play the game. Anybody. It's for anybody. So if y'all want to play and we do this, I want to get the captains first. And the captains get to pick the team. Even maybe somebody not here, but you may know that they know sports that, you know. He said if it's stock goal, he could donate 50. Yeah, so
I put it over there.
Yeah. So who all on? So we got Felicia, Nico, and Laker fan. Who else want to join the chat right now? Be a captain.
I'm about to hop off real quick. Yeah.
Huh?
I said I'm about to hop off real quick.
Okay.
All right, Bonnie, I'll hit you up.
Okay.
What y'all think about AD while people coming on? What y'all feel about AD? Would y'all sit him out for the he'd be out to 4 to 6 weeks?
So they said it was 4 to 6 weeks?
Yeah, it just breaking news. It just happened.
Yeah, I would sit him out.
If you just think about it, April 10th is the last game of the regular season. And we in February something already. So if you say
I'll let them play.
You're talking about you're talking about the beginning of April.
Well, it all depends on how he feels. Will he be able to play? Is the
That's
problem.
what I'm telling you. And it's AD, Felicia. You know how that is. You need extra time for his ass.
You know, my thing is we don't want him to come back too soon and then he messed it up again.
Let alone that. Do we want him to come back if we're in the play-in, or do you want him to come back if we have a definite seed?
We need him for the play-in. I would sit him out at least until the play-in.
No, I don't think we don't need Heat for the play-in. We need him for the playoffs, not playing.
No, we need him for the play-in.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're saying, bro. we look good the last 2 games and everything.
We played the Clippers in the play-in. You guys know that, right?
Yeah, if we play the Clippers play-in, we need AD. I don't care, because they coming for us. They trying to be they trying to be the Lakers.
They'll never be the Lakers. They don't got 17 chips.
No, I know what you're saying. I'm just saying. You know, the Clippers, they come for us. It never fails.
Yeah.
But I say we send him out at least to the play-in.
Yep. Now my question is, how much burden or how much toll is going to take on LeBron throughout this whole time, bro?
And that's the problem.
That's the problem. That's because we can't, you know what? He's gonna be forced to make up so much ground because of AD's absence that it might even hurt him, bro. And that's what I don't want.
That's the thing. We don't want to play him so much to the point he end up getting hurt, and then that's it.
Yep.
So I mean, that's the problem with he even came out and said it with his leg, his knee, that he still isn't like fully himself right now.
Yeah, man. I don't know. It's the
cast. My thing is we gonna need somebody to at least try to come in, but I don't know. I don't personally believe Jeannie Buss is gonna pay to get somebody from the buyout to get on this team and try to help us. I'm not saying
that too.
Huh?
I'm starting to think that too.
Yeah, because that don't make no sense to me. I mean, I don't understand why we ain't got Tristan Thompson. But
because he went to the didn't he go to the he chose the Bulls.
Yeah, he chose the Bulls. But even DeRozan, he said they close. So
she ain't cost us a ring.
Who, Jeannie?
Yep. She ain't cost us a ring.
I won't just say Jeannie. I'm gonna blame the whole organization. I'm gonna blame LeBron and AD. I'm gonna blame them too. They got some say so as well. The coaching and management.
Too many chefs in the kitchen, Felicia.
Yep.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
It is what it is at the end of the day, man.
I mean, we just right now you just take one game at a time. That's all we can do. Hopefully they, have the same effort how they played these last 2 games. I think we'll be, okay, to at least get into this play-in and just go from there.
That's true.
Who we playing after the All-Star break?
The Clippers, I think.
Yeah, I think it's the Clippers. Yeah.
The strippers.
Yeah, we played them twice, so we really need to win both of them games.
Yeah, we need to win both of them.
Yeah, we got to win both of them games.
I hate losing to them.
Yeah, and Golden State as well.
Yeah,
Golden State as well.
But I don't think I I'm not really too much worried about Golden State though.
Nah, I ain't worried about Golden State.
Even
They
though,
overhype. They overhype.
yeah, but they do get Wiseman. They say they're getting Wiseman back and Draymond Green back after the All-Star break. So
Still wouldn't do nothing.
The Suns are the legit team, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but Memphis is
They're just
team
hungrier. They're
kryptonite.
just hungrier, and they're just they're fighting with that disappointment of last year, bro. Damn.
Yeah, they can beat Golden State. The Suns can beat Golden State because they don't got answer for Aiton or Booker.
Yep.
Yeah, Clippers definitely get putting it on us, man. There ain't no question.
But at the end of the day, the Clippers got the better coach.
True.
That's what it boils down to.
Definitely.
Being able to make the necessary adjustments.
If they had Doc Rivers, I don't think they would be winning those games against us.
And I'm not a Doc River fan, but I tell you what, I prefer Doc River over Vogel.
No, I prefer Vogel.
I prefer Vogel.
The only reason why I say I prefer Doc Rivers because he's a player's coach. So at the end of the day, them players are gonna play hard for him. They ain't playing hard for Vogel.
Well, the Clippers. What happened to the Clippers, man? They didn't play hard for him, and he got booted out. Or they
didn't. But that was more so than players, though.
He blew how much leads?
I know for sure LeBron, Melo and them dudes like that, they respect Doc Rivers. You know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily think that they respect Vogel like that.
Yeah, I don't think they respect him like that, but I think somewhat, but not like they should, because he won with them, especially AD. That's the coach that won your first ring. So, Jamal said we need a new coach and young players. Raymond said Phil Hanley.
I mean, well, the thing, apparently we're gonna keep Vogel for the rest of the season, right?
Yeah,
so
of course.
Next year we're gonna have to get a new coach, and
he's on a 1-year deal. Ain't Vogel on a 1-year deal?
Oh yeah, he only got signed this 1-year extension. He ain't back next year.
That's the problem.
This is his last year as a Lakers coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't miss him.
Hey,
I take Vogel over Doc. The Doc.
Look, he's overrated, but he's overrated. But between Doc and Vogel, I probably would go with Rivers though.
For the players, team, right?
For the players, huh?
You said for the Lakers, you fit that more.
Bro. Yeah, for the Lakers, because the Lakers is a veteran team.
The only reason that Vogel shined is because he had the right defensive players on his team.
Yeah,
last year, bro.
That's true too. But
but at
the end of the day, the same issues that we seeing with Vogel now, he had those same issues a year ago, last year. It's the same thing. He's the same thing we see that he's doing now, he did last year. And
we're still number one defensively.
We were, but at the end of the day,
we just lacked offense.
Yeah, that's the problem. I know, at least with Doc Rivers, you ain't gonna lack offense.
No.
You ain't gonna lack offense.
Yep. I mean, that's the only issue. I mean, I have no problem with Vogel, but he doesn't have the horses, man. What are you gonna
he don't make the right adjustments.
Blue Bolt
in-game adjustments.
Blue Bolt asked us. He asked the panel, who realistically we got winning it all. I'll start with you, Nico, first, and then Felicia, then
just winning the chip flat out.
He said realistically, not who you want. Realistically, who you think?
I think the Suns.
Suns, okay. What you think, Felicia?
Not the. I think right now, but I know it's gonna change after the All-Star break. But right now, I'm thinking Milwaukee. Right now, but after the All-Star break, like when James Harden, gets affiliated with with Philly, the Nets get their team together. It's a tough call right now. But if I had to say somebody right now, I'm gonna probably go with Giannis.
Yeah, like a gun to your head. Who do you choose?
She
And
just said,
gun to my head, I'm gonna have to go with right now. I'm gonna have to go with Giannis.
What about you, Laker fan?
I'm gonna go with the Grizzlies.
The Grizzlies.
Shit,
The
they too
what?
young.
Yeah.
Right now, as we speak today, I say Milwaukee.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, going with the
right
Grizzlies.
now.
I say because if you look at Milwaukee, got everything. Only thing that's a little question mark. Brook Lopez not playing right now. But
That's all right. They got Serge Ibaka.
yeah.
Again, y'all gotta, they got some pieces. Milwaukee got some pieces, and if I'm not
Milwaukee's
mistaken,
legit, man.
Lopez should be coming back before the playoffs.
We might have another finals rematch, man.
No, but when it's fully healthy, it's going to be Nets out the East. When it's fully healthy, it's Nets out the East.
Nah, I don't. With the Kyrie part-time Kyrie, I don't think so, man.
But it's going to be a problem with KD on the floor, because you can't double bend, because you can leave KD and sit Curry wide open. Like, that would be a problem. That would be a problem for Giannis then.
Whoever wanna join the chat, y'all could join chat. We have open spots. But yeah, Bucks. He said Bucks bench is fishy, but the Bucks is solid though.
They are. They losing right now to Philly.
But how many championship teams go into the next season and they're like they don't play as good as they were the season they won the chip? A lot of teams. You can go back. Even the Lakers had that issue.
So what you saying? The Bucks ain't playing like they?
No, they're not playing as good as they were last year when they won the chip.
Right? They not. They not.
But that's common. How many teams have we seen that happening to?
But they had injuries too.
Exactly.
COVID.
And COVID.
That's why I say when the playoffs come, it's a totally different. It's just everything is reset. It's gonna be totally different.
Yep.
You gotta beat these. You gotta beat Giannis 4 times.
Hey, Felicia.
Huh?
I was listening to the stream from yesterday on Bang's channel, and then I was listening on my way to work in the morning, and you were just going off of them. Stop putting words in my mouth. I didn't say you want to trade AD, not for Nukic, not for that. I was dying. I was dying because they were like, "Why is everybody putting words in my mouth?" I didn't say that. I didn't say I'll never trade AD.
Look, I'll be the first one to tell you AD soft. I will be the first
I
one
was
to tell
dying
you
going to work. I was
soft.
dying going to work.
But I ain't trading that dude. I ain't trading him.
No, I ain't trading
AD. No, I can't. I can't.
But even if you wanted to, Felicia, you can't get. You're not gonna get a dollar for dollar.
Right. I said the only way I would trade AD is if I'm getting Giannis, and we already know that's not happening. So
yeah, for sure,
I'm not trading him.
Because see, the thing with AD he gives you the size he gives you, where he could play the 4 and 5. No other team could do that.
Right.
Like he legitimate. He could be a legitimate 4. He could be a legitimate 5. Then his shot blocking. So all you have to do is easy to plug somebody right next to him. It's easy.
Mm-hmm. But as the organization, they are going to have to look at that though, because his injuries is derailing him. So they got.
No, I ain't trading AD. I ain't trading AD for nobody.
So they got to figure out, what they gonna do.
You know
what? 2 years in a row now. I mean, you already know when he was with the Pelicans, he was injured. He was always injured too. Now coming to the Lakers, he's now starting to always be injured. So that's just something that they have to look.
And you know what? And that the year that we won the chip, he got that rest, that
break. Him and AD. Yeah.
And that helped him a lot because he
exactly.
just stopped him
4 months.
Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine that. Imagine you're not playing for 4 months. That means you're not going to get hurt in 4 months.
Exactly.
You're fresh for the playoffs right away. It was like a full off season and a mini off season.
Yeah. For sure.
And then you're like, okay, so that's why. But other than that, man, I mean, it's And you know who's going to be interesting and what Portland's going to do with Dame.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna keep him.
Nope. I bet you this offseason is going to be somebody. He's going to get moved off season in this offseason.
Yeah,
it depends on who's going to give what for him.
I think he's gonna get moved. Because you can't play him and Simon together. You can't.
The Simon is nice though.
Yeah, he has scoring guard.
You can't play with that team anyways. That rebuild team. He doesn't want to be there, bro.
I think he gonna go to. I think he might go to New York. What y'all think?
But okay, here's the question. That may be true, but
they got the pieces.
Yeah, that piece.
Because they got the pieces. Yeah.
But who are the pieces, Felicia? Hey, if you were Portland, who are you going to be asking? Who are you asking for, Dame?
Evan Fournier, Kemba Walker, and no, it's nowhere.
Going to get a bought out.
No, they gonna need they need to get the young boy. What's his name? That played with Duke. That played with
Andre Barrett.
Yeah, he's gonna have to be in that.
Yeah, Barrett ain't going nowhere.
You know what's funny, Felicia, is that I can see this happening the same year that Carmelo wanted to get traded, and they gave up the farm for Carmelo, and he was stuck with a G level team, bro.
Yeah,
and that's the thing. And hey, Dame doesn't want that. He goes, "You're trading all the good players. I'll be stuck in Portland, but in New York, it'll be the same shit."
And I mean, and Dame is getting older too now.
That's what I'm saying. He'd
be nice for Knicks.
Dame is 32 years old.
Yeah, he's getting up there in age, so it's like,
yeah, man.
They gotta.
Somebody's got to figure something out, man.
He'd be nice for the Knicks.
Hey, did Bill sign his extension or? I don't think so, right?
No, he didn't sign. No.
So what they gonna do about that?
They
probably trade him too.
I don't know what they're gonna do with Bill.
Nah, they keeping Simons.
No, I'm talking about Bill.
I think they keep.
Huh?
I think they're gonna keep Bill.
No, I think he getting traded. I think Bill getting traded.
I think they'll keep Bradley Bill.
But wait, but you know Bradley Bill's not gonna want to be there. That's the problem.
That's Kuzma's team now. That ain't Bill team no more. That's Kuzma's team.
That's
crazy. You funny.
He said Kuzma's team.
What's up, Reg? Is that Reg?
Yeah, what's up, Felicia?
What's going on?
What's good?
Oh man, I'm at work trying to get these last 15 minutes out the way.
I'm still working myself.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm ready to get home and go eat.
I know that's right.
Y'all work late.
Yeah, I work home, but I just be having so much stuff to do.
It's only 7 o'clock in Cali.
Oh, that's right. Damn, you're right. Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Cali represent Cali.
That's right.
Yep. It's 10:19, 10:20 in New York.
Yeah.
That's why I said, man, I'll take my hat off to y'all cats. Y'all be watching them games late at night, and then y'all do y'all post game. Y'all the real MVPs, man.
Look, hey Reg,
Hey Reg, dog, you know when you gotta tip your hat is when they're in the losing streak and they still gotta come
and they still come on with the post game. That take a lot of heart, man.
You know how much sleep I've lost so much sleep this year with these Lakers, boy. It's a shame. It's not even cool.
Man, I think they go get it together though. I still got faith in them boys, man. I think Westbrook go get it. You know, he go get his game together and he go help LeBron, man. I can see the whole team helping.
Yeah, I think they are.
I hope so, man.
That's what they need. I'm trying to talk. If they would have played with just as much effort and energy that they did last night or like the last game.
The key is we gotta play Dwight Howard and Ken Bazemore some more minutes, man. We gotta use all our players.
Exactly.
Ken Bazemore.
No,
Ken Bazemore is trash, but he can play defense when we need it, man.
Exactly. Like he did last night. He came off the bench, he hit a 3, he got a nice shot.
Because he was hungry, Felicia.
Yeah, sometimes benching a player can bring out the hunger in him. Maybe Russ might need to be benched a little bit.
Yeah,
you know who doesn't need to get benched is that boy Reeves. God,
Reeves needs some more minutes, man. Them young legs.
Yeah,
he's all over the place, taking charges, everything, dog.
Yeah, I like his game, but I don't like how Trevor Lane and them be hyping him up like he the great white hype, like he Larry Bird. You can't just because he good for a rookie, but he ain't all that, man.
But Red Dog, you know they gonna do that like they did with Caruso. You already know they gonna do that.
I mean, it be irritating sometimes, man. I feel like they cancel out other players and do that.
It is. Yeah. I agree with Reg on that. That's it, because it throws for a new guy who just want to start watching basketball. It throws it off like, really?
Yeah. You already know they're gonna do that bull crap.
Nah, but he a solid pickup, man. That's a good pickup the Lakers got. A diamond in the rough, you know.
But you know what? Hey, Reg, you know what? He chose he's undrafted because he didn't want to go to any other team but the Lakers. That's why he chose.
Yeah, he loved he's a real. He wanted to be a Laker, so that's his.
He said
that was his
all
dream.
that pressure. He wanted all that smoke.
Hey, that's what we need. We need players that want to play for the Lakers, man.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a question for y'all, right? The Lakers' next few games are the Clippers, Pelicans, Mavericks, Clippers, Warriors, Spurs, and Rockets, and Wizards. You don't think they could win?
That's who?
Is that Balls' life?
Yeah.
What's good, right?
Man, my boy.
A highly motivated Balls' life.
Yeah.
Looking at the schedule, I don't think the Lakers will go on a losing streak. I actually think they could go on a winning streak.
Yeah, I think so too. Shoot, we better.
I know, right? we have no choice.
Right?
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, like the Pelicans, that should be easy. Who else you put in there?
Everybody says the real season begins after the All-Star break. We'll see what's up, man.
Yep, but that's true.
But you know how the Clippers, how they come for us, though. You already know they play up for us.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, they actually play good versus the Lakers.
Man, it never fails.
I know, right?
They tired of being, in that basement. They tired of being little brother.
Well, the Lakers got a target on their back wherever they play it.
Yep, that's true, man. And you add and then you add the LeBron factor on top of that. Get over it.
Yeah, it made it even worse. Now we got LeBron.
Dude, Luka just went out for 50 points. Damn.
Hey, Luka ain't no joke, man.
Luka, man. He just dropped a 50 burger on somebody.
We messed up big time. The way our record, how we played, we really did mess up though, because I really don't see the Dallas Mavericks coming down.
As long as we get that 7th or 8th seed in the play-in, we can win one game and get to the playoffs. I ain't worried about the playoffs. I just don't want to play 2 play-in games.
Exactly.
That's right.
No, you gotta win one. You gotta win one. Then you're in the playoffs. You don't gotta win 2 playing games. You gotta win one.
If you the 9th and 10th seed, you gotta win twice.
Win 2.
But the good thing is the Timberwolves are the 7th seed, but they got the Grizzlies, Sixers, Cavs, Warriors, Trailblazers twice, so they might go on a losing streak.
We gotta hope that they go on the losing streak. Keep in mind they playing good though right now.
We should have took advantage of that early season easy ass schedule we had.
Exactly.
Yeah, that killed us. That's biting us. That's biting us in the ass right now, bro.
Oh yeah, it's gonna bite us in the ass, man.
For the rest of the
OKC losses too. Dang.
Hey, as long as we might not move up, but as long as we stay in the same position we in, it can probably go to like 8 seed, maybe. Hopefully, we'll be all right, man.
I mean, they're tied with the Clippers and got them twice in the next 4 games.
So we gotta beat them.
Yeah, if we beat them, we're 8 seed.
Yes, we need to beat the brakes off the Clippers.
Okay, the Clippers are 29-31. Lakers are 27-31. So they're tied in the loss column.
So that's what I'm saying. That's why we got to beat them twice.
Yeah, we're the better losing team.
Yep.
Damn. But it's possible.
We're in 9th place right now.
Nah, I see us beating the Clippers, man. I see us beating the Clippers. They don't got Ibaka. They don't got Ibaka, so.
And LeBron didn't play.
They ain't got, but look, they ain't even got what's his name, Powell. Remember?
Yeah, Powell. Yeah, they don't got Powell.
Do y'all know when Melo come back?
They said after the All-Star break.
Okay,
that's
okay.
good. That's good. That's good.
Hey, Kareem, the real question is, when is Nunn coming back?
Man, none ain't gonna be back
Oh
to
my
March.
God.
The
They
end
said
of
January.
March. He need to ramp up and try to come back sooner.
Hey, but
Yeah.
he gonna give us a good little boost, man. I think when he come back.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
but
for sure.
but you know what? I think they've just been hiding the truth of what happened to his knee, man. Because nobody knows what really happened to his knee, man. You're like,
It
damn.
seems like it's more than the
Practicing a lot.
bone, dude.
If you come out and say, hey, you know what, it's a minor tear or something in the ACL or the MCL, then at least people will be like, oh shit, that's gonna take a long time.
Hey, the
But nobody
question
said
is, how
anything.
long is AD gonna be out?
They said at least
He'll be back
4.
with 4 on. He'll be back with 4 on. He'll be back with 4 on.
Didn't reevaluate in 4 weeks.
Wow. So that's gonna be like 2 months. I'm seeing.
Yeah,
I think
pretty
it's gonna
much.
be 6 weeks.
2 months to get back to get
Yeah,
the
2
AD
months.
back
I
to get
said
him back.
6 weeks is 2 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought about that. Yeah, a month and a half, 2
By
months.
the
Yeah.
time they have to practice and all that.
You
Yeah,
gotta
you
get
gotta
back
go
in
to.
rhythm.
He goes 1-on-1 drills, then 5-on-5, and all that good stuff.
But Carmelo coming back will help. As much as we hate him on defense, he makes big shots and he could get hot and win the Lakers a
Vogel
game.
gotta play his bigs right now. We need DJ and Dwight Howard on the floor, man.
Nah,
I
we
don't.
can bench
Hey,
DJ.
you
We
know
can
what?
bench DJ. We
We
ain't
need
no
a
big on
we
DJ.
I
need
don't
both
know.
of them. I'm trying to
I'll
tell
give
y'all
AD.
something. We
I'll
need
give
them both.
AD all those minutes, man. Forget DeAndre, man.
We need them
I mean,
both, man.
Give
We
Dwight
need
all those
only
minutes.
Dwight.
We can't have no weak links on the team. That's what I'm saying. We got to be a team and use all our fucking tools.
Well, I mean, at this
DJ is
point,
not a tool.
He's a tool for certain aspects. When Dwight get in foul trouble, DJ come in. Don't put Bron or what's his name, Stanley Johnson at the center, man, all the time like that. That's
I would
crazy.
rather have Bron at 5 than
Oh,
DJ.
LeBron's gonna get hurt if they keep playing him in
That's
the
what I'm
keep
center.
saying.
playing.
If LeBron get hurt, we might as well cancel the rest of the season.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's true right there.
And that's
I would rather
gonna
play
be the biggest
DJ
issue.
than risk LeBron's health.
That's what I'm saying. Play DJ to save LeBron, man. If y'all not feeling me.
No, the problem is, where's our scoring gonna come when LeBron's off the floor?
Carmelo, Monk, Westbrook. They gotta step up while
They-
AD's out.
They tied
Those
the
three.
game. Milwaukee done tied this game with
Yup.
Philly. They was down like 15 points.
Oh,
Damn,
Milwaukee's
they
playing
playing
Philly tonight.
Yeah, they play. Yeah,
Is
Oh.
Harden playing?
Just scored a
no, he's not
and
playing. He's not even playing in the All-Star game.
He come back
Oh,
at the All-Star.
okay.
Yeah.
What about
he
is
wants to
Bill?
validate.
Hey,
Is Simmons
everybody's
playing?
coming back after the
Simmons,
All-Star
nope,
break.
he's
Coming
not
back
playing.
after All-Star.
Okay.
I want to see how that train wreck going look after All-Star break in Philly.
Yeah, Simmons couldn't say he had mental health issues. Then right after he gets traded, come right to Brooklyn. He couldn't do
I
that.
think Harden and Embiid might be a problem in the East, man.
They could
Keep
very
playing
well,
us.
yes,
They
they
will.
could very well win the East, especially how Thibault, Harris, and Maxey are playing. And then they still got Shake Milton. Sixers are
Shake
gonna be a
Milton,
scary
yeah.
team.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
gonna be real
they're gonna
scary.
be pretty good. That's why I said after the All-Star break, a lot of teams are
But
going
you
to
know
get
what?
better.
You know what's gonna hurt them is the loss of Curry, because
Yeah.
that guy can just that guy can shoot.
Yeah,
But
I
I'm
wish they
hearing
didn't
that
give
they
him up.
might get Dennis Schroeder in the buyout market.
That
But
would
I
be
don't
a
think,
good
but
pickup.
I don't think
I heard
Dennis
that
moves the
too.
I don't think Dennis moves the needle for them, bro.
Yeah. If that
Yes, he
Schroeder,
will. To come
he a
out.
solid
Yeah,
player
he
on the right
will.
team.
Yes, he will. He got that on ball defense. Yes, he
Yeah.
will.
But
So okay,
Schroeder wasn't.
you're just basing it on just defense, not offense, right?
he could score.
Well, he can
He
score.
he can get buckets.
He can
Yeah,
get. Yeah,
remember he gave us that donut in that playoff. Remember?
I know.
But
But
that's the.
But you gotta understand, he was playing with LeBron and AD, man. It's kind of hard to get buckets like that. You feel me?
yeah.
I think he
Nah,
got zero
CP3
with
lock him
AD
up. CP3 lock him up.
down.
Yeah. CP3 did lock him up too, yeah.
Hold up.
Kareem, you got one smart dude on your panel, man.
Oh
Willie
my
What's
God.
up? What's up, loyalty?
Willie
I
Cauley
that said
Stein
play
got one.
DJ and Dwight.
That's what I'm saying, man. If you want to save LeBron from a season-ending injury, I don't know what Bogo doing.
We're not gonna start DJ and Dwight. How about
Now I
that?
don't know about
I ain't-
starting them both,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you could probably try that out. That might work.
Yeah, put
I
Dwight at the
told him
4
that would work.
and DJ at the 5.
No.
That might
You
work.
said start Dwight and DJ.
What's
Yeah,
wrong with
and
that?
AD and Melo.
What's wrong with
Because
that for
Paul's
size?
right.
Hey,
Paul's
hey,
right.
Reggie,
The
are
only
you
last
serious
game
right
when
now?
the
Dwight
only
was in.
problem with that is who
Tell
they
me.
playing. If you're playing,
Tell me
if you're playing a
what
small
is
team,
LeBron?
Dwight
Felicia,
and
did you
D.
see last game
Oh my god.
when Dwight was switching on the guard? They switched
Are y'all
anyway. They
serious
Well,
right
switched
yeah,
now?
everything.
I look,
Bro,
loyalty.
look,
I'm
you
never.
can put Melo at the small 4. You can put Bron at the 1 or 2, and Westbrook at the 2, and Bron at the 1.
But what
We
I'm
I
cannot
saying
wouldn't
be
is,
even. I'll
I
serious
let
like
right
the
Westbrook
now.
come off the bench with a whole second unit.
Oh my
Westbrook
I
not
like
gonna
the
come off the bench.
lineup. I
Not
like
come
that.
off the bench like a whole quarter, but that 5-minute mark when LeBron need that rest,
Oh yeah, yeah,
he could really
yeah.
get that rest now. After he could go hard that first quarter, go crazy him and Melo, and then sit down 5 minutes. Westbrook
Yeah.
come in, play to like middle of the like 8 minutes left in the second. LeBron and them come back in.
Hey,
Y'all
I'm with
can't
it.
be serious right
Whatever
now.
preserve LeBron the best, I'm with it. I
That's
don't
what
care.
it's about. People looking at
No,
LeBron going
no.
crazy, but they
You
ain't looking
bring
at how
DJ
he
You're right, but
overextended.
my
off the
thing
bench.
is, you can't start DJ with all of them. I'm cool with
Yeah.
the White. You know, I'm cool with the White, AD, LeBron, Melo, and Westbrook. I'm cool with that, but not no
DJ could play the short corner. He could play the short
Yeah.
corner.
Man,
I
DJ
think
is too old, man. He needs to retire.
She
He
said
needs
too
DJ
to
old.
DJ is all right, man.
So
Y'all
if
giving him a
DJ too
hard. Y'all
old, what
giving
the
him a
hell is
bad
Ariza?
rep.
Hold on, but why are
Anyway,
y'all suggesting DJ and Dwight? Do you realize the defense will be awful?
no, they
I'm talking about when you
balls
playing
like
Dwight's
against
a
a
four.
small
you playing
sample
against a
sizes,
team with a
bro.
real center. That'll work.
It's the
No,
first
both
of
of
a
them were
game. It's not a
both of
full
them at
game.
the
We
same
awful
time.
anyway. We get killed every game, no matter who's in there.
So you will play DJ and Dwight at the
Yes,
same
because
time.
when they do them
Oh my
cross
god.
matchups and switch, I would
Oh my
literally
god.
rather, okay, if you beat DJ, the White's there for the backside help. AD and LeBron is now playing free safety. You feel
So
what
we
I'm
got
saying?
so we playing
If you
so we
beat
playing
them
80 at the
on
small
wings,
forward.
yeah, if you beat LeBron, Melo, or AD on the wings, then you got DJ Dwight for the help. It looked better than Westbrook boxing out help or a cross matchup with the big on freaking Austin Reeves banging. You just know you're going to give up an offensive rebound or layup. You just know it.
Hey, he onto something with that, man. That might work,
I've
Oh
bro.
been
my
I
telling
ain't
these
goodness.
gonna lie.
dudes, man.
Come on. Hey, Reginald, come on, man.
I'm
Nah, it
saying, bro,
ain't
right
coming
now
on. Bulls
Oh
Lights,
my
we
your
in a
god.
lineup
position
gave
we
up
don't have
80
AD.
points.
Why wouldn't you try that?
Okay, I
this is
think they should start Russ, Monk, LeBron, Stanley, and Dwight.
Hell
I think
no.
Stanley don't need to start, man.
what's wrong with Stanley
He
Johnson?
got that defense. He
Stanley
got
don't
that
even look at the
defense.
basket, the score, bro.
That's
I
why
We
you
He's a
have
need
Monk.
defender.
That's why you have Monk in the game to score with LeBron.
we
Then you
gonna
have
need
and
Stanley.
Stanley
Monk
to back up Dwight or something, or you know what I'm saying? We can't
and
have
balls
Stanley
like
starting.
Stanley can't back up Dwight.
when Monk is in with just LeBron, he can't be this like the definitive second option. He got to be playing off of AD or off of because
you know what,
it's
but Monk
his
can
game is
create his
all
own shot.
isolation. His game
Thank
is all
you.
isolation.
Monk can create
Like
his own shot when other players
When y'all
can't.
you also got to have a scorer in with LeBron James. He can't overwork himself in the first 3 quarters and then get
exactly. That's why
tired
you
in the
can't
fourth
have
quarter.
Stanley
And
in
the
with
reason
the White.
and the
That's
reason
why
you
you
don't
have
put
Monk in the game
hey
and
boss
Westbrook.
and the reason you don't play Dwight or DJ is because when you got a small team up against us, they're gonna drag them fools out into the perimeter. And guess what?
Bro, they do that against
When they
our
get
smalls
when they get
anyway and
smoked
kill us.
and
What do
taking
you?
it all to the way to the hole.
But bro, they do that against our small lineup anyway.
Which
What are you
small
talking
lineup?
about?
We have no small lineup.
We have
Well,
no small
the
lineup.
one that beat the Jazz was a small lineup.
Yo, we play.
We
It
beat
was a
them.
lineup where it was Ariza, Stanley Johnson, Avery Bradley, LeBron, and Austin Reeves. I said, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And I think that was a spurt versus Milwaukee. We played that lineup. Like they
Yeah.
kept bringing Ariza in yesterday before Dwight, and they finally just said, "Fuck it, let's gamble and see if this will work." How does he get off the bench before Dwight in a game like yesterday? Like I don't get it.
Rudy Gobert. Why they got Rudy Gobert?
Well, Rudy Gobert was getting cooked because they kept bringing him outside the freaking paint.
Oh yeah,
Who
AD
was
was
cooking
cooking
him
him
though? Who
before
was
He
he went
cooking
became
him?
down.
he became a liability. That's why all the other teams are just going to do it against the
Nah,
Jazz.
AD
he
was
wasn't. He
cooking
wasn't
Rudy.
getting cooked. It was more of
Oh my god.
LeBron just
Are
had
you
played was Superman. He was just playing
did,
heroic.
did you
Nobody
see
else was
Rudy
cooking but
in the
LeBron.
first quarter getting cooked by AD?
Nah.
Yeah, he was giving
We
him the
wasn't
business.
watching the same game then.
Yeah,
You
I don't know
you
what game you
said
were watching.
Gobert was getting cooked by AD.
Yeah,
Yes,
yes,
he
Yeah,
AD
was.
but
was
you said he was
cooking
getting
Rudy
cooked
Gobert.
because the guards was bringing him out. That was just AD playing big. But
It
like I
wasn't the
told y'all
guards bringing
last
out.
game, Balls Life.
I mean,
If
He was stretching the floor.
no,
He was
if you
stretching the
listen,
floor.
if you listen to Nash said it in the huddle versus Philly. They was up. He was like, they up 22. Hey, we could live with all the shots they're making. If AD is going for 20 in the first and LeBron going for 20, guess what? We could live with that. If two guys is going to beat us playing their best every night, chances are they're going to be tired by the fourth, as we seen. Y'all going to be saying, oh, AD disappeared or LeBron tired. He can't close 1 for 10 in the fourth. Teams will live with that strategy, bro. I'm telling y'all.
Hey, we tired at the end of the game because we old.
No, that ain't the
No, it's
reason,
not.
bro.
It's the rotations. We're
It's the
not
rotation.
Exactly.
utilizing our bigs right, man. We playing LeBron and them at the wrong positions.
We playing LeBron and AD with fatigue off. That's what they
And
think
then
this is.
he got to stop taking LeBron out like with 6 minutes, putting him back in with 2 minutes, then playing him the whole fourth quarter. He
Yeah,
needs to
that's
play
pointless,
LeBron
Bulls Life. I don't know
until the
why he does
end of the
that.
third. Exactly. And then
Yeah,
let
that'd be
LeBron
stupid.
start the fourth on the bench. It doesn't make sense
Yeah.
why you're overworking LeBron in the fourth and you see
Because
him
when
getting tired.
LeBron comes back in Balls Life, he pacing anyway. He like getting his muscles back and he
Yeah,
ain't going like go hard or
Hey,
anything.
quick question: you
Yeah.
think LeBron is bringing himself back in the game, or is Vogel bringing him back in the game?
Vogel. And
I
I'll
think
tell
it's
you why.
Vogel because a lot of time LeBron go to the bench, he be shaking his head like, why is he taking me out now? Like
it could be
it'd
Bron.
be weird.
Vogel just got to put his foot down and say, "Nah, man, go ahead and rest."
Yeah, I think so.
The
Braun.
only
I think
thing though
LeBron is the
is
one that's calling his name up every time he comes
quarter.
out of the bench.
LeBron called a timeout with I think 5 minutes left. He waved and Vogel called a timeout. 30 seconds after that, LeBron waved him off again and said, "Can I come out?" And I think LeBron was subbed out for like 50 seconds. So to me, it looks like LeBron is doing what Vogel wants him to do. But when he gets tired, that's when he asks to come out the game. Because look, you could tell LeBron was just burnt out. So he took his rest and then
See,
came
that's
in
the problem.
and closed the
We
fourth.
can't hold leads to hold our lives to save our lives, man. When he gets out of the game, that's the problem.
And the problem with that is, fam, is because we not playing both them bigs. Even if you look at Utah, y'all said Gobert was getting killed, and even with all that, they still played a consistent dosage of him, Gobert, and Whiteside. You know why? It gives them balance. So if Gobert got to play relentless defense in the fourth, he's good. You feel me? He energized. I'm telling you, if it wasn't for LeBron heroics, we lose last night.
Oh, no question.
Like we ain't gonna win no games like that with him and Monk just isolating and that. No. And let's say Balls Life they do both go for 35. That's only 70 points. The defense stagnant, nobody hitting threes with that type of game, none of that. Like
You know
teams will
what?
live with that.
And the way that Mitchell was going off on us, man, it was a good idea to double him right out the spot right after late in the game. They just kept doubling, get the ball out of his hands. That's all. That also contributed to the win. They forced they forced other players to beat us, which is Clarkson, not Ingles, Bojanovic or whatever his name is.
Royce O'Neal.
Royce O'Neal was just doing stupid plays in the game. But yeah, man, that's what they need to do, man. Those rotations, they just gotta be on point, man. Those defensive rotations and help each other, man. Help the helper, man.
Yeah. I mean, this season comes down to 3 players: Russell Westbrook, Malik Monk, and Carmelo Anthony. If they show up with LeBron James, we could stay afloat. If they don't, LeBron's just gonna be scoring 30 in a losing effort.
But Balls Life, I
help.
think they can all get LeBron could get 35 and both of them could get 20 and shoot efficiently, and we still struggling to win the game. Because that doesn't help our defense. That don't help timely stops. That lineup right there is not getting to the line. They not getting to the line.
Yeah.
We giving up offensive
Who's
rebounds.
playing right now, police?
Philly and Milwaukee.
What's the score?
Shit! I'm driving. I can't peep it.
112 to 116. Giannis just hit a 3.
How much time?
It's 3 minutes left. 3 minutes and 34 seconds left in the fourth. It's 115, 116.
The Bucks are up.
Close-ass game.
Yeah, but Philly was up like 12, 14 points.
Yeah, but Philly's down by 1 now.
Yo, you know what sad ball's life? We've been talking all this, and I didn't even mention THT.
Thanks, Los.
It's like he's not even on the floor, bro.
don't get me started on THT, brother.
But he's actually been playing decent.
THT played some all right defense.
I like him. I love him.
Yeah, the game against the Warriors, he was good offensively. And then this game last night, he was good defensively.
The problem is with THT, he has no vision. He just goes erratic to the hole.
He's still young.
Doing?
And you know what I've noticed? Like, why does he do these reverse layups instead of just doing a normal layup? Like,
hey, I hate when he do that little finger roll reverse layup. I hate that damn layup.
He is such a good finisher around the rim, but he does these dumb layup packages, and I'm just like, why?
And we don't put him in position to be great. Like him and Monk, when they touch it, the whole defense is waiting for them to go. Like it's an isolation. They got to spin, fade away, make a spin, cross, make a reverse. So it's like everybody's not LeBron. Everybody's not going to score against a set five.
You know why?
Because defense.
You know why, bro? Because those two cats don't have vision. They're not great passers.
I just think the ball's not hot. It's not moving. It sticks with LeBron. It sticks with Melo. It sticks with AD. It's just sticking. They got to get that shit hot, man.
No, but I agree with you said, Loyalty, and I've been saying this for the longest. They don't put THT in position to succeed.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute, man. I'm in traffic, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all when I get to the house.
But they don't never
If
but
we
like
not getting stops,
I've been saying that they're not even putting AD in the right position. They don't put none of the players in the right position. They don't put Westbrook in the right position to succeed. None of these players.
But what all those players is going to flourish is in the open court. Us forcing turnovers, us getting runouts. Them games when it's just a trading basket and y'all think LeBron going crazy hot and he's scoring against a spectacular shot against a set five. That means nobody else is doing nothing. They just standing around. We got to get runouts, man.
We do,
that's
but
why I say play DJ and Dwight.
The problem with that is that in the playoffs is a half court game, and our half court offense is not that good. We succeed in runouts and fast breaks. We flourish, but those half court offense, golly, it's like, are you serious? It's just like
Westbrook should start cutting more.
Yeah, need some cutters, man.
Mm-hmm.
Westbrook too. When it's time for him to attack, everybody's already sitting back waiting. Like, you know what I mean? He don't got no package where he going cross like he's bullying like LeBron. He's like a 6'3" bully. That shit ain't working.
No. The best play is a pick and roll with LeBron and Westbrook. LeBron, of course, having the ball in his hands, and Westbrook cut into the basket. I don't see that at all, and I think because Westbrook is a very good around the rim. I know he's been missing layups, but he's still a good finisher. I don't understand why they keep making him take these threes, these mid ranges, the banking mid range that he got. I don't understand why.
If they play DJ and Dwight, man.
If he's wide open, he has to take them shots. He has to take those shots.
If they play DJ
I'm not
and Dwight,
saying every single one of them. But he has to be able to take those shots and at least hit them. I mean, I'd
rather him drive and and throw up a floater.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought that too, but sometimes the defense don't allow that. But when you're wide open like that, he has to take those shots. Just
Felicia,
like the last game, he only shot
for a reason, Felicia. He's wide open for a reason.
I get that, but at the end of the day, he still has to take the shots. You have to allow the defense to get some type of pressure.
Yep, that's what Gilbert Arenas was talking about.
You know what I'm saying? He has to take it. Like last game, it was perfect. He shot 2 threes and he made 1.
Yeah.
So it ain't nothing wrong with that. Y'all making it seem like everybody that shoot a 3 makes their threes all the time. It don't work.
You still a threat, and that's why I said Danny Green was still good for us, even though he wasn't hitting. He spaced the floor. Y'all was like, oh, Melo not our best shooter. He actually is, because even if Melo off, he's still having people run all the way out from the key to chase him to make sure he don't hit that. He still demand doubles on the paint. Like, you feel what I'm saying? He's still a threat all the time.
You just got to keep the defense honest.
Yes, exactly. And a lot of Lakers don't do that. Like they just stand like Stanley Johnson. He got to be more aggressive offensively, man.
Yeah,
He
we
getting
need
the minutes now.
more movement, more ball movement. We need a whole. I mean, I've seen it in the last 2 games. We just need more of it, more ball movement, more player movement.
I think Felicia too. When the White set that pick in the middle, that elbow, like he gotta look to get. They gotta get him a touch. Just let him post up a couple times, even if he get it blocked or whatever. Just
Right.
the threat of,
Yeah,
because where we
just
going
to
to
have
get
him.
points from?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
like you gotta be an inside threat. You gotta have some type of something, not just him setting the pick and the defense sagging, letting Dwight just damn near have paint layups and he not even looking. He throwing the ball back out. I'm like, what the hell? Like anybody could do that. Like, but we gonna see.
See, the
We gonna
problem
see
is the
what goes
teams
on
don't
after off
teams
the
don't
break.
respect our shooters, and that's why they make a big old freaking wall, and that prevents LeBron from driving
No,
to the
they they
hole.
they they respect Melo. Trust me, they
Oh
respect
yeah, for
Melo,
sure. Yep.
Yeah, but who
and they
else?
gonna
Who
start
else do they
respecting Monk
respect?
too.
Well,
But
you got
you know one thing though, I realized the beginning of the season, Carmelo was balling. Malik Monk was barely playing. When
And
Malik
that
Monk
was
started
stupid.
playing better,
Yep.
Carmelo got hurt. We have not really seen Carmelo and Malik
Exactly.
Monk with LeBron and AD.
Yep.
We rarely seen
For a
that.
large sample
That's
size.
true.
Mm-hmm.
You're right, Ball. Ball, you're right on that one.
And nobody want to talk about this stuff. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's excuses. Everybody banged up COVID. Nah, we really, when we get shit on and everybody come back or whatever, like AD came back, everybody healthy, we starting to look good. Now he hurt. It's always something. It's always been something, man. I'm telling you, it's crazy.
It's true, man. I mean, it
It's
is what
hard
it
to win
is,
like
man.
that. Yeah, for a second, I thought LeBron checked out of that game last night.
I
Like,
thought,
you know what
yeah,
I
I
mean?
did too. I
Yeah,
mean,
me
I
too.
mean,
Aaron,
Once he
I
saw
think he was
AD,
demoralized
but
for a
what the
game or two
whole
or something.
team did. Even
yeah.
Westbrook checked out, and then LeBron got that second
He looked over to
win.
the boy from the Rams and was like, I think that motivated him. Like,
yeah,
shit, you just won a
it's
Aaron
Super
when
Bowl
Donald.
in front of me.
it's when
I
he
gotta
hand
show
shot
out.
Aaron
Aaron
Donald.
Donald at the end
Yeah.
of the third quarter.
Mm-hmm. And then Kareem, everybody be like, why can't LeBron do this every night?
Because he
We
can't
never,
do it every
because
night. You can't expect
yeah,
him to do
like
that
who
every
have
night,
we
man.
seen do this much?
37, yeah, like come
Yeah,
on.
like
Yeah, that's
come on.
crazy.
Y'all need to relax with them, man.
For
I don't
real. Y'all about to
understand
kill
people,
this man.
man.
You know what? I said it. I said it in Bang Stream a while ago. I go, LeBron should only be in a case of break in case of emergency.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Nah,
bring out
Bangs with
that
him
don't
think
bring
that
out
nigga could
that
do
guy
that shit
until
all
you
game,
need it.
every game, forever, till he 50. You let them tell it.
Yeah, man. So, but
Yeah, it's a long stretch though, Kareem. It's gonna be a lot of frustration moving forward,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
hey,
I can
it's
see
not
it.
like we haven't been through
I
it so far.
I liked your take about resting LeBron and pulling AD because it's about building for next year, like preserving LeBron and them. Like that's a good strategy, bro.
Yeah,
The
because
fans ain't gonna like it, but that's just real.
exactly,
If you was a GM, like yeah.
exactly. You're right.
And B got 40. And B got 40 points and what? 14 rebounds. That's a good game.
Harden back.
No,
No,
he
he back after the All-Star.
He got 42 now.
Yeah.
Kareem, you hit it on the nail. You said too many things going wrong. And any other team with a season like this and all this stuff going wrong, it'll be over. We still expect the Lakers to win the chip. Like, nah, we gotta have realistic expectations, man.
Yeah.
Like,
and that's why I think ownership and them they planned it like, man, listen, I'm not gonna like. I think Felicia, somebody said it today. I don't think they may pick up nobody in the buyout market.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, because
some extra money.
It makes no sense to me, because that's going to be, because keep in mind that we got to pick somebody up, right, and pay them, and before we can do that, we got to kick somebody off and pay
still
them.
pay them.
Yeah, so I don't think I don't
setting
know.
their money up for 2023. They ain't trying to. They being real cheap.
Anybody could tell me how much if we waive somebody and bring somebody, how much it costs?
Say what now?
I want to know how much it going to cost us, like with the luxury tax. If we
That's
cut,
something you gotta ask Elder.
Yeah,
he knows the
Elder, the
math on that.
financial man.
Yeah, he know about all that stuff. I know it's about double.
Yeah, definitely double. Ain't
Yeah,
no
because he even said that, like with that deal of that Houston, the Wall and Westbrook,
yeah,
even with not Cousins, but Woods, how they tried to finagle us and try to throw in the thief at the last minute.
yeah,
That would have been over a $50 million deal for us to
yeah,
take, and we definitely couldn't afford that.
yeah. 50 million a lot, and then
That's a lot.
it's
On
one
top of
thing.
LeBron, AD,
And
come on.
still not the guarantee that we gonna be good.
That's
Like,
the
Exactly.
thing.
yeah,
That's the
And it's
thing.
not
So
like
that's
we
why they
first.
didn't do it.
It's not like we're
motherfuckers getting fired if that don't work.
Right?
Yeah, you know what? And a lot of people were tripping that the Lakers didn't do anything on the
Well,
trade
no,
deadline.
no, we should have done something. Even if it was a minor deal. We should have
But
did something.
you're not gonna, hey, Felicia, you're not gonna trade just for the sake of trading.
No, I get what you're saying, but we do need help. We needed a
Yeah,
wing. We needed a wing player because
yeah.
right now,
Ariza should not be thrown in the fire like he is.
at least not for the many
He don't
minutes
even
that
look
we're
like
playing.
he expected to be getting this many
Yeah,
minutes.
he's getting
Literally.
too many minutes, and that's
Yeah.
because Melo is out.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Melo is gonna get done on, he gonna get done defensively anyway. He ain't nothing defense wise. But we do need
At
a
least he'll
wing.
score.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need a scoring.
You said one star and two pretenders. What two pretenders we got?
AD and Russ. Y'all got one star.
AD is not a pretender. But most we
AD
still
been
got the
playing
GOAT.
good, man. He
He
been
said
good.
AD and Russ.
They're not stars. Not this year.
AD is a star. Stop
Not this
playing.
year.
Yeah,
Stop
their
playing.
stock
AD is a
definitely
star.
dropped after this year. Most
They're not. They're not
definitely.
stars.
Oh my
Shoot,
goodness.
AD
They have-
dropped last year though.
All right, hey, Mos,
Yeah,
let me
I
ask
said
you.
it. Me and Art been
Hold
arguing
on.
since the
All
beginning
right,
of the year about that.
y'all getting
Right.
disrespectful now.
That ain't
Last year,
disrespectful,
AD. Hold on.
Ball.
Balls life. If I was a
Let's
president of a
It is.
team, bro,
Oh
if
my
this is a business, most AD is labeled a liability. We
He-
don't know what to expect from his health. Like,
Right.
you know what I
You
mean?
don't know. And that's not hating. That's not,
That's just what it's
No,
business,
saying he's
never
not a
personal.
star. Saying he's not a star is hate.
No, he's not a superstar. He's still a star.
When does AD fold in the playoffs?
When it was time for AD to become
seriously,
great,
when has he ever folded in the playoffs?
when it was time for him to sustain greatness, he didn't do it.
Because in New Orleans, he was
hurt.
averaging 30 in the playoffs,
Yeah,
even though they were losing.
But he wasn't
go ahead,
getting
Kareem.
to the playoffs like that though. Ball his life. You making it seem like he went to the playoffs every damn year.
I'm just saying, when it matters the most come playoff time, is except for injuries, AD shows up.
You can't say except for injuries. That's part of it.
You said except for injuries, but he's been injured, so we can't.
Problem is,
then he would have been one of the
So hold on,
greatest
is
guards to
Kawhi
ever
Leonard a
live.
star? Is Kawhi Leonard a star?
Man, Kawhi Leonard, I don't look.
He's not playing this year.
Kawhi
No,
too.
he's not playing this year.
Is he a star?
He's not playing this year.
Not a
We
star.
talking
Okay.
this year.
Is Kevin Durant a star? Is Kevin Durant a star?
Yes, he played this year.
Yeah.
He injured. He'll be back. He's been playing.
But Kevin Durant showed after winning a championship, he could come back from a catastrophic injury and still lead a team by himself. Like AD never did that after no injury. He kept getting injured.
Led the team by himself.
At the end of the day,
in the playoffs last year versus Milwaukee, he was getting 50 in them
Okay,
games, bro.
okay, hold on. The Bucks and Nets played 4 games. Kyrie won Game 5. KD won Game 5, lost Game 6 and 7.
All
so
right.
KD
you
had
could be
3
you could be
chances
technical and petty,
won
but
1 game.
let's
They
just
played
keep it
7
real, Balls life.
games. Where did you score from?
AD
They played
has
7
never
games.
carried the team after a catastrophic injury.
Let's call it how it is. We keep saying KD did this great stuff. He
No,
won
we
one
not
game
saying
out of
that.
3.
No, we not saying
said
KD did
that.
great stuff. You brought the name up. I said I was talking to Eric, and Eric said with 3 stars and all of them trying to get their shot. I said, no, you got 1 star.
I tell you this:
And then you
if
got
LeBron had KD this year, If LeBron had KD this year, they would be the #1 team in the NBA. I tell
Y'all
you
would
that.
have been slandering KD because he would have been out.
No, we're not.
Hell no.
Let's stay on AD. Why y'all? Hey,
if LeBron had KD last year, they would have won the chip.
Ball, y'all like to do this.
No, I'm just saying. Don't compare.
Y'all jump off the topic. Jump to KD. Stay on AD. AD hasn't led this team into consistent wins.
The world, okay. AD is still a top 10 player in the world. When he is healthy and motivated, he is a top 5 player in the world. We can get that. Okay.
Ball. Healthy and motivated. Those do not describe AD in no way. That's like saying when I got a jetpack on, I can fly.
Exactly.
That does not describe AD in any way healthy or motivated. Now, AD has lived on promise his whole career. Everybody looked out and say what he can be.
His durability is on 40.
Been what he could be. He hasn't done it consistently.
All right, serious question, right? AD's 2 best seasons were 2018 and 2020. Do you mind telling me who the point guards were in that season?
You make a statement.
No.
Hey, Ball, how can you make a statement?
Hey, Ball is like,
that's broad as hell.
How you gonna lead the question?
Can you please answer the
don't bring the same narratives that you hear on Bang's channel over here because you know what I'm saying? So
you tell him, Felicia. You tell him.
Get him.
I'm just saying the last 2 years, he has had Dennis Schroeder and Russell Westbrook.
LeBron was the point in the bubble, man.
You cannot blame another player from how AD plays, yo.
That's what I'm saying.
You have to be motivated on your own. Another player should not have to go out there and motivate you.
As a star.
You're right. Okay, but what I'm saying is AD's 2 best seasons,
cooking.
Rondo and LeBron were point guards. Can we agree with that?
That's what they be saying on Bang Shadow.
She heard it before.
Yes, I hear it all the time.
Listen. AD has had Schroeder and Westbrook.
Whatever, man. You gonna say anything?
His 2 best seasons.
And guess what? Both of them better than old Rondo in New Orleans. Sorry.
Not hard to put 2 and 2 together.
I don't know about that, boy.
He has had Rondo and LeBron.
I'm saying
his
that.
2 worst seasons, he's had Westbrook and Schroeder.
Rondo was the reason, and truthfully, I'm gonna tell you, when Rondo was up in there, when it was Rondo
and Drew Holiday.
Yeah, and remember it was Cousins. And
guess what? They were still losing. They were still getting bounced out by Golden State.
All that.
They won a playoff series for the first time. AD won a playoff series because of the leadership of Rondo.
That was because of Rondo.
That's when they beat Portland, right?
Right. They upset them.
Rondo.
They upset
Portland. That's bad when your expectation is one playoff series.
When they won that
dropping 30 and 10 had nothing to do with the Pelicans advancing.
Yeah, it has something to do with it.
Oh, yeah, y'all some haters.
No, I said AD play did have something to do with it. I said the leadership. Like you said.
The leadership is Rondo. I get what you're saying, but that's not, you can't keep saying that, though, Ball is Life.
Ball is Life. The bottom line is your man done failed us again. Another catastrophic injury
hold on.
before the playoffs.
AD has failed LeBron James, but he has not.
No, he failed himself. LeBron gonna do him regardless. He don't give a fuck. He chasing.
We never said he was the biggest problem this season.
No one said that.
But the question is, are you guys trading him in the off season or just keeping him?
They're not gonna trade
Kareem.
That's the most idiotic.
He just stepped away.
Ball's Life. The sad part is we had a stream about this, man. But the whole narrative, the whole world wanted to know how AD will hold up his body, would he stay healthy? And guess what? We still have the same questions after whole nother season. This is 2 years, brother.
Can we please his own body? Put it like that.
My goodness. Can we please
put his own body?
Can we please put his injuries into context? LeBron threw a grown man into his first injury.
That's the first time I ever heard that. Put his injuries into context.
So it was Brian for
a bad alley-oop pass. Let's
Nobody puts Kawhi's in the context.
LeBron threw a grown man into.
Hey, you guys gotta put Greg Oden in context.
What does that mean? that do
What
not
you mean? What you mean? What does that mean?
Hey, Ball is life. That does
Ball's life.
not
You was laughing
excuse
at my
the
starting
prior
five, and
injuries,
this is
though.
your
What are you
narrative
Hold
for
talking
your
on.
about?
arguments.
So
Get
if
him,
someone,
loyalty.
Excuse
Get
the
him,
hold
prior
on.
loyalty.
injuries.
So
He
if
laughing
someone,
about my starting five, and
Right.
these are his arguments for
so hold
AD.
on.
Put injuries in the
It do
Puts
context.
not
a grown
excuse
man into
AD's
his
prior
knee.
injuries, Ball is
Oh
life.
my goodness.
It
Okay,
does
hey,
not excuse it.
But why you say Bron threw a grown man into his knee?
Because
put
He didn't
Jaden
throw him
McDaniels
into him.
into his knee.
He didn't do that. He didn't throw him into him. Don't
So
Listen.
what's the reason
Oh
for
my
this
goodness.
ankle? He fell like glass man.
Oh, he
Yeah,
said he threw
okay.
a bad
Can I
alley.
hold on? Can I
No,
explain
but
myself?
you
He
see,
looked like he
actually,
got shot in the back.
Can I
was a
explain
bad
rather
pass.
than get in the Can I please explain myself?
He collapsed. They was like, "What the hell? What
That was
happened?"
a bad pass. That was
Can
a terrible pass by Bron.
Yeah, that was
explain
it was a bad
That was a
pass.
terrible pass.
Thank you. So
That
y'all
was
do.
to the injury, but at the end of the day, who's to say?
No, it's not at the end of the day.
No,
I
Y'all
it is
never
at the end of
heard,
the
yo,
day,
I got
Ball is
injured
life,
because you
because
threw
you
me a
cannot
bad pass.
excuse.
I got injured because you threw me a bad pass.
Listen,
Oh my
like I
God.
said, without LeBron throwing a grown man into his knee, without Monk throwing an idiotic alley-oop, Anthony Davis would be healthy this season. Can we agree on that?
No,
No, we
I
cannot.
won't.
No,
Nah,
we
he would have got hurt.
You're not gonna
That's what
agree
I'm
on. You're not gonna agree
Because
on
when he
little
came into
things
the
like
season,
that,
he
Ball.
wasn't
What's wrong
good.
with you?
What you mean?
You heard me?
At the beginning of the season, he was averaging 30.
Hey,
He was
at
that
the end,
don't
He
hey,
would have
mean
got
Ball,
hurt somewhere
I
else.
get it.
And this
Ball's
is the
life. I
cherry
get
on
it.
top,
Not,
Ball's life. If we
it,
don't get 4 months off in the bubble, he would have been hurt then,
that's
so
what
he
I said
wouldn't have
earlier.
lasted.
That's exactly
Speculation.
what I
I
said
don't
That's
do
what
earlier.
I'm saying. You
speculation. I do not do speculations like y'all.
You
Well,
doing
you just did
speculations
speculate.
now.
You just
are
did.
speculating though.
You
Those aren't
speculating now.
no.
Because he
Those aren't
wasn't. He
speculations.
even
Those
said
are
it.
facts.
Nah,
No,
ain't
it's
no
not a
All
fact.
fact.
hold on. We all saw LeBron push Jaden McDaniels right
Okay,
into Anthony
Ball,
Davis' knee.
I
That's a
get it.
fact.
I get what
That's
you're
a
saying.
fact.
Not all injuries are created equal, but at the end of the day, an injury is an injury.
Thank
Period.
you. That's
Hey,
fact. You can't
hey.
take nothing away from an injury. You
Okay.
can't take the
So,
last 7 years of AD's career. He's been injured.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
my
Ball,
God,
if I
man.
didn't drive down that street,
Moving on slow. I
if I
told you
didn't
to
drive
calm
down
down,
that
man.
street like 10 minutes ago, I wouldn't have got
What's wrong with
rear-ended.
you?
so hold on. Let me ask y'all a question. Right? Are y'all blaming LeBron's injury when Solomon Hill did a cartwheel into his knee leg? Are y'all
No,
blaming that on LeBron?
no,
No, because that was done on purpose.
Chicken.
no,
That
it
was done
wasn't.
on
We
purpose.
blame it on
LeBron
LeBron.
James was mad at AD for playing bad. He threw a man into his knee.
What?
No, I'm joking. I'm joking with that. But a grown man did go into his knee though. We cannot.
What do grown men fall into your knee all the time? It's basketball. This
That's
ain't
not true.
You.
You saw what
This
happened
is
when
no
a grown man fell on
non-contact sport.
LeBron's
What are
leg.
you talking about?
it's not badminton.
Right.
LeBron run people over every game. Don't nobody cry that he offensive foul me. You keep on going.
God.
Hey, Ball is life. Here, quick question. Remember
Yeah.
when Kyrie got hurt last year on the last playoffs?
Mm-hmm.
Are you blaming Giannis for putting his foot out?
Yes, he
Yes.
is. But you know
Yes,
what?
I am.
He blaming it because Bang blamed it. Yes, that he.
Oh, that's what they
No.
do. Oh, they blame that on Eric. Okay.
Giannis stuck his leg out.
No, he
I don't like
No,
Kyrie.
he
Hold on. I don't
didn't.
like
It was
Kyrie
a
Irving.
freak accident, just like this one, bro.
Exactly. He didn't do that shit on purpose.
Giannis was mad that Kyrie
Stop it, Balls. You're
crossed up. Hold
embarrassing
on.
yourself.
Kyrie,
You're
wait,
embarrassing
So
hold on.
yourself.
Danny
Balls.
Green
Let's
hurt.
be real. Let's be
Danny
real.
Green hurt Clay
Kyrie
too,
Irving.
right?
Hold on. Kyrie
Right.
Irving crossed up the Nassus. Giannis was mad and said, "Okay, you
Giannis was not
want to
mad.
make fun of my
Why
little
would he
brother?"
be
And then
mad?
he stuck his leg out and injured
He
Kyrie.
didn't
That's
stick.
just I gotta call it.
Stop it,
I gotta
bro.
call it how it is, man. Y'all say.
Oh, he crossed over his brother. That's what happened.
Yeah, Kyrie crossed over his brother and started chest bumping. So Giannis got mad and he stuck his leg out.
No, stop it, Ball. You're
Like, I
embarrassing
mean,
yourself.
That's the
You're
most
embarrassing
dumbest
yourself, man.
thing I've ever heard, yo.
I'm just saying.
Hey, I don't even believe that the guy hurt. I don't even believe that the Golden State Warriors player hurt Kawhi back when everybody was crying. You can't do a fadeaway foot under injury. You know how precise you got to be. I played basketball for years. I'm gonna know exactly where you're gonna land with your feet.
Are you talking
And
about the Zaza Pachulia one?
my foot out.
Hey, yo,
and
Eric
I'm gonna
Kwan, what you
turn
think about
away
AD injuries,
and just know
man?
you're gonna step on my foot. Get out of here.
What you think about AD injuries, Eric Kwan?
He's not available.
You said he's not available.
Yeah,
That's it.
not available.
In a nutshell.
That's true too.
just like
He-
Embiid and KD.
He's not reliable.
He only showed up 32%
And
of the
James
games since
Harden.
he got
Right
here.
now, Embiid is balling. He balling right
What
now.
you say, Eric Kwan? He only
He
what?
only showed up 1/3 of his games since he got here.
Wow.
Oh gosh, man, y'all
Devastating.
sad, man.
You can't see
Y'all
ballers like
sad.
you cannot
No,
deny this.
because y'all acting
You
like
say the same thing on every single channel.
Yeah,
That's
but boss,
no,
you can't
what I
say
mean is
he's a top 10 player when he's only available 1/3 of the time.
exactly. You
he
just
got
can't say
injured
that right now.
he got injured 4 times over
Come
long.
on, man. What are you reading? Reddit stuff
He
now?
making exactly. He making
How am I
Charles
reading
Barkley
Reddit?
look
It's
good.
common
Street
sense. Oh my.
clothes. AD street clothes.
How many times did AD get hurt this season?
67% of the time.
He got
How many times
got
did he
injured
miss?
twice. He
Well,
got injured twice
but
this season.
one too
How
many,
many
ball. One too
Okay,
many.
go ahead.
One too many, he said.
2/3.
Okay, so and then how many times did he get injured last year? Twice, right? He got injured twice. Can we agree on that?
That's
What
why
does
he's
that mean?
1/3
You heard
available.
Garnett.
He's
That
only
nigga
available
So
1/3
my
of the
thing is
time.
he's been injured 4 times. Stop saying he's been injured 20, 30, 50, 40.
What
Stop
kind of
saying
feels that
Still
way, bro?
available
Look
1/3
at
of
his
the time. That's a lot of
career.
games.
He's oh my goodness.
It's just exaggeration. We all
I
do
know,
it.
yeah, I know.
Come
I'm
on,
just
man.
playing.
Ball's life. Why you make it seem like AD just came into the league 2 years ago?
He didn't.
Right.
He was
right.
killing in
So
the
you excusing all the injuries that he had when he was with the Pelicans?
Yeah,
He was often injured in New Orleans.
Hey, ball. It could be worse. He could be Greg Oden.
Right.
Right.
No, my thing is
It don't take
KD
away
is
from
allowed to miss seasons. Kawhi Leonard is allowed to miss seasons. But
We ain't
Anthony
bring
Davis
up
isn't.
Kawhi and KD. We ain't talking
No,
about
because
them.
y'all said he's not a star.
Ain't nobody calling no damn Kawhi a star either because he ain't playing. How can you be a star or a superstar when you're not playing?
And the sad part is once you team with LeBron and his championship or bust, that's your legacy. And you won a chip already. Now you got to sustain that. So he on a different level of scrutiny now.
Hey, but Ball, now none of us saying that if this man get on that court and play like we seen him play, he can't dominate.
Exactly. Nobody never questioned that.
That's what make it hurt worse.
Exactly.
Because we know what he can
Capable.
do.
At his best, he's a top 5 player in the world. At his best.
Yeah,
I think you hit it on the nail most. Yep, that's literally why people get on him even more.
If he was a mediocre player, we wouldn't really care. But he out there blocking 4 and 5 shots.
Like I said,
catching 2 threes, hitting game winners. Then he come back and get 9 points. People like they can't take that. How can you go
give him the ball?
9 points?
Give him the ball then.
He got the ball.
Against Milwaukee. He shot 11 times.
Oh, hey, look, I agree with you.
Who was the third option? Stanley Johnson. That's his fault for not getting the ball.
But this the thing about that him getting the ball more. I seen people like up there in Minnesota. I seen guys jacking up threes, and I seen Cat run and clap his hands like, "Give me the ball."
I mean,
exactly. The ball. He demanded the ball. I didn't demand the ball.
Hey, Paul, can you come up with your own take rather than taking everybody else's take?
What you mean? Wait, whose take did I steal?
Everything that you're saying because you heard it on Bang's channel.
Wait, hold on. I'm the one saying that on his channel.
You're not.
Yes, I am. I'm the one. Hold on.
Okay, you was not the one that said
you
that.
Stole our take.
You was not one that said LeBron threw a grown man into AD's
when he got injured. Yeah, I did say that.
You did not say that.
I did say that.
You did not.
Hey, Felicia, he did say that right after Bang said it.
Nah, that was Art who said that up there.
I'm not.
No, it was not Art. Bang was the first person that said it, and then Ball Advice and Art followed with it. All I'm saying is just, can you come up, like when you talk about AD, no one's saying that
That ain't even no take. That's a fucking excuse.
How is it an excuse? It's not an excuse.
It's not an excuse. That's an excuse, just like he say that freaking Giannis stuck his foot out when Kyrie tripped over. All those are excuses, man. That's part of the game. That shit happens every single game.
Mm-hmm. And we seen Giannis get his whole knee almost cracked back.
That's true.
And we seen him come back and play and win the MVP for the Finals MVP last year.
Because that was bad what he suffered.
It was horrible looking, wasn't it?
Yo, Philly gonna beat Milwaukee in the playoffs, man.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you. Jay heard me say that. I appreciate you.
Jay heard you say what?
The stuff I've been saying about AD.
Jay felt bad for you, bro, because you getting cooked.
But first of all, I'm on Bang Channel just as much as you are on Bang Channel. Baller's Life. I know who said that first. Period.
But I'm saying you're saying that I'm stealing takes when I've been saying that on both channels. I've been saying what I've said. Okay, go ahead.
I didn't say you stole anything.
I ain't even gonna hold you, Felicia. He said that before it was even a topic.
No,
he been making them excuses for AD.
Look,
I'm just telling you.
Did not say that. That came out of Bang's mouth.
I'm just telling you, he's been alluding to that though, even before that. I don't know that topic. I wasn't there. But that's how Ball's Life creates topics.
Loyalty, you are not on Bang's channel like I'm
not
on
saying I am. I just know how Ball's Life come up with his takes.
So you're saying, so basically you're saying all of the stuff I say about AD, I am stealing from other people.
I'm saying the stuff that you just said. The stuff that you just said about the fact
she's
that
saying your exact words now.
Was thrown into his leg. And then the Giannis thing, all that came from freaking Bang, yo.
You're plagiarizing Ball's Life. You're plagiarizing.
Hold on. The Giannis thing definitely came from Bang. I don't remember him saying that AD thing. Okay. Well, I could be wrong. I'm saying the Giannis thing.
You could be wrong. You know what you're saying.
But I'm just saying the AD one. I don't remember him saying that. And like I said, I could be. I just don't remember him saying that.
Okay, so the AD one came from Art. You and Art came up with that. Now,
listen.
I hear crickets.
I'm just saying.
Did you and Art not come up with the fact that a grown man threw the?
Yes.
Did you?
Yes, because we were trying to troll y'all because y'all said AD was getting hurt, so we blamed LeBron for it. We said LeBron threw McDaniels into his leg.
But that's a stupid take.
Right. I mean, it makes no sense though.
Are you trolling or are you being serious? Which one is it?
I'm being serious. No, I'm being serious.
He's biased, man. Him and Art love that man.
So hold on. We're not gonna act like a man did not go into AD's leg. We're just gonna avoid that.
Okay, but
why you switching the topic?
Is that the first time a man was ever thrown into somebody else's leg?
No, because when Solomon Hill went into LeBron's leg, we didn't blame LeBron for the injury.
Okay, again.
Mosey?
Okay.
So what we're saying is that it's injuries are part of the game, Ball's Life. Stop using these injuries as an excuse.
Even with that injury, LeBron is still there more than a third of the time. And he's older.
He's getting older, and his body, look, the Lakers got some serious issues to think about in the off season or whenever his contract up or whatever. They gotta think, because if he get hurt one more time, what do you expect? What you gonna do?
Listen, I mean, I don't know how to respond without stealing takes. So
don't respond.
I'm not saying that.
So yeah, I'm not gonna respond.
Oh my goodness, y'all!
I'll watch from the chat. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all.
Even when
don't never come at one of my takes, you thief.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna steal loyalty starting 5 take.
Y'all better. You better.
No. Loyalty stole that from Gilbert Arenas, first of all. So
I did not steal it from no Gilbert Arenas.
Yes, you do.
I was calling this before the season even started. And my things is timestamp, baby.
Talk about star AD.
Yeah, my things is timestamp, baby.
Howard.
I don't think Gilbert Arenas said that crazy mess.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
He said play big, but he didn't say start the 5 that I said.
Well, no, he said no. He actually the 4 big names that I said, he did say that. But the only reason why he said that was if you're trying with all these other rosters, then why not try that? And I get what he's saying because
I heard that.
All these other rosters, all these other players. Why not put LeBron, AD, DJ, and Howard in there and see what they can
Melo,
do?
Yeah,
right, and Melo, see what they can do.
So just pretty much throw shit.
But Felicia.
Yep, that's what it is. That bullshit.
Gilbert Arenas said this before Melo even became their best shooter and best two. So like, it got to be some type of like logic to what he's saying from a player. He was calling this before everybody is performing and producing how they are now.
But loyalty, everybody has said that was like the depth lineup for the Lakers. without DJ. That lineup that you had without DJ was the best lineup. Like, who didn't want that lineup?
Who?
AD, LeBron, Melo, and Howard with Russ on the floor. That was the best lineup.
Nah, they ain't want Russ.
Loyalty.
After Tim Legler said bring Russ off the bench, that was probably the best.
No, in the beginning of the season. No, that's what we discussed at the beginning of the season. Russ was going to be the starter. We didn't know he was going to be this bad.
It was 10 games in. Legler said do that.
I know we didn't know he was going to be this bad.
I
knew.
Look, we didn't know he was going to be this bad, but we also didn't know how this was going to work.
Hey, I told Ball, I told Eric, Grant, all them. I told them that Westbrook would be moderately better than Schroeder. And they all laughed.
He's not better than Schroeder.
Moderately. That means minimally better.
Actually, he is. Westbrook is better than Schroeder. I don't care.
Are you talking overall or defense?
No, I'm talking about fit.
I'm talking overall. He don't play, but
and it's not moderately better. It's not moderately.
Yeah, but he looked like he worse.
No, Westbrook is a proven superstar.
So you were
right. No, I said the Lakers. I said the Lakers would be mediocre this season. They would be lucky to get to the first round. I was wrong. They worse than mediocre.
But guess what?
It ain't just because of that.
Yes, it ain't because of Russell Westbrook.
No, it's because of a lot of things.
Yeah, and I said because of the whole team. I did not like the makeup of the team.
It's not the makeup of the. It's not just the makeup of the team.
There are about 24 losses you can pin on Westbrook alone.
No, there's not. So you need to chill with that bull.
Yes, you can. Okay, hold on.
No, it's not.
So we got Felicia is the Russ defender and
Ball's life. It's not even. It's not even.
Felicia is a
Osmosis is not even defense.
And I'm
Ball's
an
life
AD
just made the point. Now he's contradicting himself. We just said every time the Lakers get healthy or something go right, something else happens.
Something goes wrong.
That's the biggest thing.
And people could see that already with their age. And AD's.
Nah, it ain't even age. AD is young, bro.
But one thing about me,
AD is young.
I am unbiased.
When AD was cooking and Melo was cooking, Monk was hurt. Monk young. It ain't got nothing to do with his age. His age. He young. He hurt. Those are two big pieces, bro.
Monk and Nunn was insignificant in the preseason.
No, they both starters, bro.
They was insignificant in the preseason. We said this. We talking about DJ, AD, Bron. We knew Bron was coming off having a couple of injuries already. We knew AD injury history. It was easy to see what was going to happen. I told Eric them that
if Nunn and Monk was playing good, LeBron and AD
he talked about more. AD. I said AD a second away from being. I said AD already injured. He gonna slip on it. I mean, y'all can bet on it that he gonna be injured. Y'all can bet that Bron gonna go down and
because their usage rate went up.
Huh?
Their usage rate went up.
This was before the highest ever in their
career. AD exclusively played the 5 this year. LeBron can't even get a rest and is 37 years old. That wasn't planned. I don't care how much old, whatever.
It was forced. You could see it coming.
Nah.
It didn't catch everybody off guard, but diehard Laker fans.
No, the plan was for THT to step up and be a scorer, Monk and Nunn. That would have took a lot of pressure. And
Westbrook too.
Yep, Westbrook. That would have took so much pressure.
Look, Bobby's life, you make it seem like ain't nobody blaming him.
No, Felicia, you were capping for Russ.
No, I was not. No, I wasn't capping for Russ. I am unbiased.
Yeah, she was. She was killing Russ.
She was. You try to pin
She went on like a week of killing Russ.
I was not capping for Russ. When he played a bad game, I went out there and said it.
You killed Russ. She killed
Can you say that with this straight face?
But Felicia was saying stop only blaming Russ.
Right. You want me to say that Westbrook is the only problem. He's a trash player. You know what I'm saying? He want me to say that, and I'm not going to say that because no player in the NBA.
That's elder right there.
There are four Laker problems: Frank Vogel, Russell Westbrook, defense, and injury. Anthony Davis is a 5th if you want to throw in the 5.
Look at this boy. Look at this boy, Andre Drummond. That we let go.
We agree on that. Vogel, Westbrook, injuries, and defense.
Here we go, Baller's life captain again, man.
How am I? So those aren't the biggest. AD is not a
First of all, the main problem
AD should be number 1. 1/3 of the season he played.
Let's say what Eric. Let's hear what Eric got to
Eric
say.
been cooking balls like Kareem since you've been gone.
Yeah,
Number one should be AD missing 2/3 of a season. Number 2 should be the front office and Jeannie Buss because of putting this team together.
Yep.
But you know what? You actually number one to me is defense, and number 2 is coaching.
You can't be. Oh
AD
my
is part of it.
gosh! You cannot be. So y'all. Oh my gosh! Y'all
Number
are really
1
just
is
trying to
defense.
say Russ is.
AD is part of it. He's
I
not
said
available.
1 and 2.
Yo,
I didn't even
Kareem,
finish
can
the
you
rest
tell
of the
me
players.
why we let Andre Drummond walk? What was the reason?
Loves
I ain't like
Russ.
that. I ain't like
Yeah,
that.
I ain't like that at all.
No, you like Russ, Felicia.
I would have never got rid of Drummond.
They didn't want to pay him. That's why they let him walk.
Like Russ, Felicia.
He got minimum. Andre Drummond
All
got
right, Most.
No, but the Lakers had to give him more money.
Yeah, how much did he sign with the Sixers?
minimum. 2.6 million.
Okay, so why couldn't we see? This is the problem. People were saying that Drummond signed more money to go to Philly than to stay with the Lakers.
No, I think
who wouldn't want to stay in LA, the city, neither.
No, Felicia, when Kareem and Elder did the live thing, he talked about how if they brung him back on the team, Lakers had to give him a raise. They couldn't sign him for a second minimum, like it's against the rule.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
So he went back
so we had to pay him more. But
right.
I think it's like a 10 or 20% raise.
Right.
Gotcha. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, Elder did say that. He did mention that. But still, when he went to the Philadelphia 76ers on the minimum contract.
Yeah, they snatched him up real quick.
Real quick, right? I would have snatched him up too.
Yeah.
He looking like a factor out there in Brooklyn, man.
Them rebounds. That's man, please. Those
Brooklyn, like y'all let this nigga go. This the nigga who had 20 and 30 on us last year. Beat us by himself.
The rebounds
Rebounds
is a bad stat for Drummond.
No, it's not.
No,
it's a lost arc in this NBA, man.
What's a good stat for Drummond then?
No. Like we were all Laker fans last year. We saw Drummond. He would miss like 2 layups and get 3 rebounds on one play. That's not an impactful 3 rebounds, if that makes sense.
But at the end of the day, last year we wasn't giving
every
up
rebound counts.
rebounds.
What are you talking about?
Missing your own
second chance points. What are you talking about?
No, missing your own
layup. If you can't win the
It
rebound
don't
battle, you're supposed
matter.
to win games.
What difference does it make if somebody else has shot it and missed it? It's the same damn thing.
No, it's a difference.
No, it's not. It's
Don't say that's the only reason why he get rebounds, though.
I'm not saying that, but we can't.
But don't even single that out. That's stupid.
Man, please, ain't nobody on the Lakers right now getting more rebounds than Andre Drummond.
Exactly.
Right now.
Yeah.
I mean,
he done had more in one game on his third team this year than everybody on the Lakers
only
put
24
together.
minutes a game.
The best rebounder on our team right now is freaking Westbrook, and that's when.
No, that's not true.
And yes, he is the best rebounder on our team.
It's Dwight, AD, and LeBron.
They don't even play enough minutes compared to Drummond.
Exactly, which is sad.
Dwight.
AD, you can chill with that. He just started getting double-digit rebounds.
Oh my gosh, are you serious? He averaged 10 rebounds before he got.
Why don't you go give me 12, 13, and 23 minutes a game? Go give me 12 and 13.
Averaging 10 rebounds before
that
he got
does not
hurt.
mean that he was getting double-digit rebounds every game. No, he wasn't.
Oh my goodness.
Who was it?
Y'all are
AD. He's trying to say AD was getting double-digit rebounds every game.
No.
It's an average. You can get 6 rebounds a damn game, and you can average 10.
It be games he'll do that, Felicia, and then he'll have 4 rebounds.
Y'all said.
No, I think too. What Drummond is, he a good screen setter because you got guys like Curry and they get curling off wide.
AD end up with 7 rebounds in a triple overtime game.
Yeah, I wish we would have kept Drummond.
Yo, how your man end up with 7 rebounds in a triple overtime game?
Hold on. Drummond, I'm just saying.
Ball is like my little brother, y'all.
No, I said what? Stop saying he's he's one of the greatest rebounders of all time.
He is.
Drummond is. They said it the other night too.
He is one of the greatest rebounders. What are you talking about? That you
playing half a game.
Drummond be playing like 18 minutes to get like 9 rebounds.
You know what I'm
okay,
That's
fine. You know
value.
what? Y'all got it. I'm just saying. Let's stop. I'm just saying. A lot of his rebounds come from his own misses. That's
Okay,
all I'm
and
saying.
again, it don't matter.
I'm just saying.
Hey, ball, we know that's true. We used to like Moses Malone back in the day. He would tip it to himself about 4 times. Rodman would too.
Thank you. They all do that. Hell, LeBron do it now.
Yeah, he would tip it away from the guys. That's showing you he was gonna fight for the rebound.
I mean, you see a lot of these players, they'll take a bad shot because they know they're gonna get the rebound and put it back in.
Yep.
That's not a negative on that player baller's life. That is the basketball. That's just part of the game.
I'm say one thing, and I'm sorry to co-sign Trevor Lane. Kareem, you know I love your podcast, but he had the best take this year. And it goes along with what I say. Y'all never talk about the Lakers missed free throws, the offensive rebound, the stuff we can control. He pointed out the game. He circled the games we should have won. If we won the games we should have won, like the 11 games, we would be the 4th or 5th seed. Teams would have looked at us different when it came to the trade market. They wouldn't have looked at us as desperate. We would have been THT would have been more of a valuable trade piece. Everything would have been different. And let's say we only won 8 of those games. We still would have been the 5th seed.
Guess what else?
Yep.
And guess another thing. If we play with an ounce of effort.
Yep. And Felicia, even with all the injuries and Vogel and Westbrook playing horrible, we still could have won those games.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. What were
and that's why I always bring it up, Kareem. People are like, oh, loyalty, you ain't the only person that played ball. I speak from that perspective because I've been in that situation as a ball player. Our star player, he was our leading scorer. He got suspended for the season. Next man up. When you on a team, it ain't like, oh, you don't have time to make excuses. You got to win with what you have. Once y'all start pointing fingers everybody blaming, that's going to bring the team down more. Y'all not seeing what the Lakers have. Even on most nights, AD and LeBron go out, there's no way we lose to Portland. They still the 2 best players. It done.
The reason we couldn't make no moves is all because of the fans and the media. How they criticize the Lakers.
Kareem called that early.
Ain't nobody gonna take any Laker player at this point. We already up against the fact that LeBron is on our team. We already up against the fact that the Lakers is the number 1 organization. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The most winningest organization in the league. We already up against that, and then you got players coming in stinking it up, and you got the fans.
Westbrook.
You got the fan and the media, backing that up. That's not good.
Even with Westbrook, AD injuries, LeBron injuries, whatever.
No,
those 11 games we still should have won. I don't care what y'all say. Even with all our problems, we still should have won those 11 games.
So hold on. Those 2 OKC games, can we not blame it on the starting point guard?
Huh?
We can blame it.
No, we can blame it.
No.
We can blame
it on
Russ, but that's too late.
That's how the argument started on Bang's channel too, Felicia. That argument right there.
I already know.
Can you blame?
And I said they was like it was Russ turnovers. I said no. Me and Art got it. I said it's AD not stopping the bleed neither.
Hey,
AD
if
has
Russ
to stop
is turning
the
the
bleeding.
ball over, there is no way for Anthony Davis to get the ball.
Yes, it is.
Listen,
when a team is playing bad, you've seen what LeBron did yesterday. Nobody else scoring. You have to be the hero. AD let Russ get that power. He was supposed to be the definitive number 1 when LeBron was out. You don't just let Russ just go nuts and do because he's the
point guard of the team.
Nah, you still got to stop the bleeding as the best player, bro.
There's a difference between AD and LeBron.
20-point losses, though, bro.
Ball. Oh my God. LeBron can take the ball from Westbrook. Anthony Davis is not a point guard.
He's a point forward.
Look, so you tell me what was the difference of them games compared to what he did last night? Because you can't sit here and say that Westbrook was not feeding AD. The jump was looking real good last night until he got hurt.
It was. It was.
And Felicia,
let's
it
stop
don't even
talking
be
about
AD what he do. It's his demeanor 9 times out of 10.
he
It's not
exactly.
even. We
Y'all
know from the
listen.
beginning of the gate
He
when he's
needs
gonna
to be
have a
a
good
whole lot
game.
tougher than
Westbrook fans are so sad. Y'all are saying 8, 9
We not
turnovers
Westbrook
doesn't
fans.
impact losing.
They Laker fans. Come on now.
Thank you.
No,
I'm a
I'm a
Laker. I'm a
LeBron
Laker.
fan. I don't
LeBron
care
is my
about
goat.
nobody else on
I'm
the
a
Yeah,
Laker.
Lakers.
yeah, I'm
But
a
LeBron.
LeBron fan. Hey,
LeBron is my goat. I'm a Laker for life. And Westbrook, I root for
If
Westbrook.
LeBron went to Minnesota right now, I'm on Minnesota.
Hell yeah, I
yo,
go when he
if,
go. I'm
But,
still a
hey,
Laker though. I'm still
Oh,
a Laker.
I thought you was a Laker fan.
I just said that, Kareem. I said, listen to what I said. I said LeBron is my GOAT. I am a Laker for life. And I root for Westbrook. That's what I said.
Oh, okay.
Loyalty said if LeBron go to the Timberwolves, that's where he go. And I said, me too, but I'm still a Laker for life. I'm always going to be a Laker.
Okay.
But LeBron is my GOAT. LeBron is my favorite player right now in the game.
see, I think people. I think
If
like
LeBron go to Minnesota
all
right now,
loyalty. Y'all
go
they
ahead.
mix because y'all LeBron fans. Y'all kind of mix up the mix with Laker fans. It's a stuff thrown in the pot that gets weird. Because
But most it wouldn't be no
that's
Laker
Bobby's
fan
right.
if it wasn't for LeBron. Nobody would like the Lakers. They wouldn't be.
are you
rooting.
crazy?
Nah.
Now.
I'm telling you. You know how I know most?
That's the worst take of the night.
No, because listen, most
Took it right back from Paul.
when Jordan retired, I like it was the Knicks and the Bulls. Nobody
even
liked the
when
Bulls
Kobe was
now.
playing and we
You
was
one
We
of
was
the
smoking
few.
dope. We was Bulls fans before Michael Jordan came, and we still Bulls.
You one of the few.
No, you said you wouldn't be. We are still.
No, I
Bulls
said the
fans.
majority.
We don't care about the majority.
That's what I'm talking about.
Real fans don't care about the majority. They don't care about the bandwagon. They don't care.
I'm just telling
I'm
you.
a real Laker fan. Felice, they real Laker fans.
I'm not no Lakers fan.
All right,
Listen. If y'all know how the dichotomy of sports is broken down, football is more team driven. Basketball is star driven anyway. So calm down. Y'all bugging.
that is true. A lot of Kobe
fans. No, Laker fans
anyway. Kobe,
No, I don't want to hear it.
Kareem, let me ask
you.
You
Kareem, stop it.
Hold on, real quick. Kareem,
We already did this when Go Mike. When I first had my first interaction with
We don't care about you and Go Mike.
I tested him.
One at a time.
Yeah, do you think if Kobe left to
Goat Mike
another
loyalty?
team,
Watch your mouth.
do you think the Lakers
Goat
fans
mouth.
would have followed him?
I don't want to hear Goat Mouth out your mouth again.
I
Loyalty. Don't say his
debunked
name
that
again.
narrative, most. This was the argument. This how me and Go.
Go ahead, Loyalty. I want to hear nothing he got to say. Somebody
It was
else.
my first ever time on Kareem
I put a
podcast.
mute on him.
Everybody was a diehard Lakers fan. I
put
said,
a
what
mute on
year
him.
did Kobe get drafted? He didn't know. I
Loyalty,
said,
go
who was
ahead.
the starting five? He didn't know.
Ignore.
Mind you, this guy's title was Lakers fan since
I'm
2000.
sorry. Go ahead,
Then
Ball.
he said he didn't know nothing from 2000 because his grandparents didn't tell him. Like, come on, bro.
We ignored
the Lakers fans.
Hold up. So Loyalty, you said that.
No, and you was defending them back then too, Kareem.
No, hold up. You said
disrespectful, yo.
All Laker fans gonna be gone.
I said it wouldn't be no Lakers fans like there are now if LeBron never came there. That would have been a shit show organization.
No, that's not
true.
Y'all did not like them when it was just BI and all them before.
Yes, I
did. Y'all liked them?
Wait a minute. What you talking about?
Y'all liked them? That was y'all number one team. Y'all wanted to win the finals.
That was my team. The Lakers was my team. And
Yeah,
guess what? I was still on LeBron's Cleveland Cavaliers too.
Yeah, y'all was all Clippers fans hoping Kawhi would win or the Golden State won. Whoever was going against LeBron, that's the team y'all was rooting for. Stop the cap.
The cap is happening. What you talking about? You talking
nah.
Talking.
I think them guys rooting for that team with Kobe before Kobe. I remember LA fans back in the 80s, brother. I don't know what you smoking.
Exactly.
Nah. The LA fans in the
Chicago,
80s don't
brother.
like
You're not LA back in the 80s.
They ain't like them when B.I. and Kuzma was there.
So I don't know what you're talking about. Way before Kuzma, way before Bron ever was. And there was more casual fans watching basketball probably back then.
Yeah, they was great. They was great during the 80s.
No, but yo, you
ain't like them when
that nobody knew who Lakers was. Lakers was champions, brother. 5 in a decade.
Yeah.
What you talking about? And I'm a Chicago Bulls fan.
And I
got a
didn't
question.
say
I got a
there
question.
wasn't no fans back then.
I got a question real quick. Do you believe the Kobe fans that were Laker fans would have moved with Kobe had he went to another team?
Yes.
Yeah. That's what people say.
Okay, that's okay.
Maybe so.
I think that's somewhat
still be my team.
Yeah, I think that's somewhat because Lakers and Knicks fans different.
If that happened, Kareem, you would have went with Kobe. So stop the cap.
I would have
Knicks
never.
fans didn't leave because Patrick.
Stop the cap,
So
Kareem.
many
That's
other
one
fans.
thing I love. I'm a
Kobe
Laker
left
fan.
LA.
It don't matter who on the Lakers. I'm a Laker fan.
Thank you.
When Lakers was trying to
Throw that hat, Eric. LA
We I hope that we gonna see after LeBron retire how you gonna shut your channel down.
No, he's not.
They already call Kareem a Laker hater. Already, I mean a LeBron hater. Sometimes when he criticize him. I think a lot of Laker fans they can't wait till he leave. How
Hell yeah, he already gave y'all a championship.
Y'all act like babies, man. It's ridiculous.
I don't feel that way.
I can't wait till LeBron leave.
I don't feel that way at all.
Who that talking? DC?
DC. I can't wait till he leave.
See?
What you talking
And why is
about,
that?
man?
Hold on. Why is that? Can you
I want my
Yo,
team back.
DC, I will break you down, man. You ain't no real Lakers fan.
I'm a diehard Lakers fan. You good?
I'll break you down,
good,
DC.
Ren. Ain't nothing to talk about. I don't like what he do to teams. I want a team like Golden State. I want to develop players. I want my team back. I don't want none of this 1 year rental.
Yeah, right. If he never came, y'all would be terrible.
No real Laker fans. You a Kobe fan.
You thought Randall Ingram,
DC, you a Kobe fan.
DC a Laker fan.
No, he's a Kobe fan. What he just stated. What he just said makes him a Kobe fan. You're not a real Laker fan. A real Laker fan is going to appreciate LeBron James and what he's doing for the Lakers organization.
I do appreciate he's on my team. Okay, I appreciate what he gives. So once he leaves, I'm good.
No. But you up here saying you want him to leave. That's not a real Laker fan.
Once he leaves, DC is back to gray hairs, man.
That's not a real Laker fan.
Hey, I can develop players again. Hey, I see what we got.
Y'all never developed nothing in your life.
Because the Lakers ain't never developed players. And I'm a Laker fan. So what is you talking about develop?
What do you consider never? How they never develop nobody?
Who they develop?
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant was a projected superstar.
He was not a projected superstar.
Kobe Bryant was player coming out. Stop it.
Not projected.
Yeah, he was.
No, he was not.
We had this argument before, Kareem, with Goat Mike. Y'all was
Kobe was not a projected.
He had a triple-double in the rookie game with AI. They was the talk of the NBA. They knew
he was not projected a superstar. His first few seasons,
so why Jerry West tell Shaq he was going to be a superstar before he even got with him?
Just because that's his confidence in himself.
That ain't confidence in himself. He's the greatest, one of the greatest owners because of that.
Himself. No. He wasn't labeled no king coming into the league.
He was. Yes,
he wasn't handing no star on a silver platter.
You see what he was doing in high school? How he was. He was. Jerry
West seen his talent. Jerry West seen his talent.
So how did he go? How did back then?
It wasn't just Jerry West.
How did back then he go from high school to the NBA?
A lot of guys were projected to be the next Jordan.
No, how did he go from the high school to the NBA if he wasn't good?
Come on, the
he wasn't good. I didn't say he wasn't good. I said
he was great. He was better than everybody in college when he was.
I say he was developed in the Lakers. He was developed in the Lakers.
He was better than everybody in college when he was
he developed in high school?
Kobe developed.
No, Kobe was developing. He
developed his in LA on the Lakers.
I'm not saying he didn't develop in LA, but they didn't develop him like they developed THT and
on them films from
Russo. No,
he sat in them offices looking at them tapes. He sat with the Kareem.
The team still helped him though. What?
That's what
when a player gets to a different franchise, that franchise still at the same that team still at the end of the day develops him.
No,
Kobe would have been Kobe wherever he went, brother.
The next span of a couple years become like a
Kobe would have been Kobe no matter where.
Kobe was developed in LA.
Kobe would have been
Magic Johnson
developed
was
wherever he
developed in
went.
LA by LA. James
Kobe would have been Kobe no matter where he went.
So you saying Kobe would be the Kobe that we know and love in another
Hey,
state?
yo, most. Kobe would have been Kobe no matter where he went, brother.
Boy, the argument is Kobe developed in LA, not what he would have been.
No, the argument is Lakers develop players. You trying to use a small sample size in Kobe, who was a great
Kobe.
You said came in.
No, y'all said who did LA ever develop?
Who else did they develop? Who else did
they develop? Kobe Bryant. They developed Magic Johnson.
No, they didn't develop Magic. Magic was a superstar when he came in too. Him and Bird were superstars in college.
No, they were stars in college.
Whatever. So if you're a star in college, what are you?
On the Lakers. There was no Showtime before LA.
Bro, he was in a championship as a rookie.
Hey, there was no Showtime before Magic came to LA.
He was in championship as a rookie. He was a star, brother.
I know. In LA.
So that's not development.
In LA development.
Whatever, man.
What are you talking about?
If he would have went to the Celtics, he would have been a superstar.
He didn't go to the Celtics. That's my point. He didn't go there. He stayed in LA.
Matter where he went.
Worthy stayed in LA.
I get what to do.
Why'd you skip over Kareem?
It don't matter where he went.
Yeah.
I went from.
Why'd you skip over Kareem?
I agree.
I'm not arguing that point to that point. I'm telling you, Lakers ain't known for developing players. Lakers known for getting superstars.
No. What I mean is
true.
Kareem, Shaq, Lamar Odom, and Pau Gasol all got traded.
Look at all these guys that left the Lakers. Look how good they are now. Where'd they get?
Y'all did not develop them. Y'all didn't give them time to develop.
But I don't think that came from Lakers.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm telling y'all, they had talent. That's why other teams wanted them. They got developed here. We didn't want.
No, they got talent because they were shitty and they got lottery picks. These players was already perennial.
We didn't want to wait on them, and that's why we let them go. But it doesn't mean they didn't have plenty of talent and they didn't develop while they were with the Lakers. They did. All those guys. That's why they're doing well now. The Clarksons, the BIs,
all of them.
But fam, this is what you missing about your point. Lonzo, BI, all those dudes is lottery picks and 5-star recruits. They was gonna be who they was. They digressed in LA. They had their worst sample size.
They loyalty. Just because the guy's a 5-star and he's lottery doesn't mean.
Yeah, but I'm just saying they didn't reach their potential in LA.
You don't listen.
Don't let nobody finish.
All right, bro. Go ahead.
Let me finish. I've been listening to you. I'm saying just because they're 5-star and they're picked in the lottery doesn't mean they're going to develop. There have been just as many lottery busts as have been people in the lottery that has made it.
And what point are you saying though by saying this?
Listen.
I'm listening. He just talking.
I'm saying that you made the statement that that they were lottery and they were 5-stars. So
no, you said the statement that the Lakers developed all them guys too. That's what you said.
They did.
No, they did not. Guys. They didn't develop in LA. Lonzo didn't develop. He looks better in Chicago than he ever did in LA. They was down on Lonzo in LA. They were saying he didn't have a jumper in LA.
That doesn't mean he didn't develop in LA.
He was digressing in LA. They were saying he was the worst shooter.
He was not digressing in LA.
I think the problem is Lloyd's got a
Kareem, can you agree to disagree?
Lloyd's got a different definition of development than we do.
No, I don't. I'm telling you.
No, you do. You do. You think development means
when guys come in as superstars already? I agree that those guys are going to be like the Magics and the Kobe's. They're going to be who they're going to be no matter where they go. Lonzo wasn't that, even though
Lonzo was the talk of the world, bro.
He was number 2.
Are you kidding me?
He was not going to be who he's going to be no matter where he went.
Lonzo was the talk of the world, the number 2 pick. Lonzo had a bigger name than all the people you name it.
Does not mean that Lonzo had the talent. Are you telling me Lonzo's on the same level?
Yes, Lonzo had the talent, bro. Are you kidding me?
Hold on, bro. Are you telling me that Lonzo Ball had the same level of talent that Kobe Bryant and
No,
Magic
I'm not
Johnson
saying that. But as far as talent, Lonzo was projected to be all world for the Lakers.
No,
when he got
not.
there, he was looked at as an underachiever.
He was not projected to be all world.
What?
Magic Johnson said that to make the fans feel good.
No. I'm not going off on none of that. I'm going off of high school, what he was doing in college, and all that stuff too.
He was not projected to be all world.
All right. So why was he the number 2 pick?
He was the best. Hey, he was actually, think about it. Magic didn't even want to draft him, bro.
No, just the stuff he was doing, bro.
Magic
like his story, everything.
Hey, if Lonzo don't get picked by the Lakers, where do you think he goes? He don't go.
Yo,
he don't go 4.
y'all sitting here just not telling the truth.
Just because
the Lakers don't develop no players.
I mean, just because a guy get drafted high doesn't mean that he's ultra. I mean, like he's just.
I'm not saying that, Elder, but you're still not stating the point. How did the Lakers develop Lonzo?
You telling me he didn't get no better the 3 years he was here?
And in LA, he digressed, bro.
I don't agree with that.
He got better every year.
I think the expectations was high, so people expected him to do better than what he did. But I don't think he digressed at all. I think he grew each year he was here. And then when he left, when he left, the expectations left with him.
But Kareem, saying he got better don't mean they was developing.
The only thing that's gotten better with Lonzo from leaving the Lakers is his jump shot. Everything else has been developed before he left.
All right, his okay.
Ability. The only thing that got better was his jump shot because he tweaked his jump shot finally.
So he didn't live up to the expectations of coming out, right?
Yeah,
so you're saying they developing. Just because a player is getting better, that don't mean the team is developing.
So what do you consider development?
I think the expectations were unrealistic because most of them were created by his dad, bro.
No, development is when a player doesn't come in.
Expectation. I'm not talking about development.
No, I was talking about most. I was talking about most.
So what do you consider development?
The expectations was unrealistic because they was created by his dad. He tried to put him on an all-world status. And Lonzo was not that coming out of college. He was good. He was
Lonzo was that, bro.
He was
I'm
not
telling
on
you.
that level.
Lonzo was that.
But a lot of players, even what we call superstars, they might be superstars in college.
A lot of Lonzo being drafted was more PR than his talent.
Right.
Nah, they wouldn't have took him over Tatum, bro.
There were a lot more talented guys in the draft after Lonzo. A lot more. Yeah.
Yeah.
More PR than anything. They pressured Magic because Magic didn't want to take him. Magic did not want to draft him.
Yeah, he was gonna get the
and Elder. I'm not disagreeing with none of those points.
And Fox over him.
I'm not disagreeing with none of. I actually wanted Fox over Lonzo because he destroyed Lonzo in that game.
I want to take
college.
Yeah.
I want to take him.
But I say this, just because
the best player in the draft.
Even when the guy come in the league, say like Kobe had to develop.
All players have to develop.
I'm not saying he didn't have to
develop. That's what I'm saying to everybody.
No, not the GOAT.
Everybody had to develop.
LeBron came in.
Everybody had to develop. Because the game ain't
loyalty on that one. Kobe would have been whatever he was, no matter where he was.
Exactly.
He would have. But sometimes it don't work out there when they with the franchise that don't
understand that.
Kobe's talent was so superior. It doesn't matter what team.
But some of these
now, let me give y'all a player, Elder. Let me give you a player.
Let me talk,
Most. This is because you just asked me one thing. I'm just going to tell you one thing.
Come on now.
San Antonio is an organization that develops players.
Come on now.
Go ahead.
I'm
telling you.
Some of these franchises, when you come out, they do not nurture these guys, even superstars.
San Antonio.
They go to different teams and they explode because they do not nurture them. Look at Orlando. Look at all these other teams. They do not nurture these superstars.
I understand what you're saying.
Ever could be.
I understand it.
Jordan to be what he was.
He came in a superstar.
Jordan was a tweener.
But if you look, what I'm saying to you, most
the league wasn't. He was the third pick. He wasn't projected to be what he became. A lot of guys people looked at Larry Bird like, oh, he did that in college. He a white boy. He's not gonna do that in the pro. Even on Celtics teams laughed at, oh, this white boy, he ain't nothing. Cornbread was talking about that. He said, wow, he started putting it on us, and they went and won the 60-something games. But they get to the pros, and some guys, their game just explode in the pros. Like Luka talking about, in the pros, when I get here, my game just develops, and these teams and these owners and these coaches just get them the keys to be more than what they ever thought they could be, and they explode. And that's development, because development is you got their back.
All right. And now let me tell you what I look at as development, right? From an organization. The Spurs, no matter who the player is, when you come into it's a system, it's a regiment. They develop names who are not names, not household names, and they're gonna be something. They're gonna get a contract somewhere or they're gonna be good. And the track record speaks for itself from players who became superstars, regular players, whatever. That's an organization I look at develop players, even from Tony Parker, Ginobili, Kawhi, even how they nurtured Kawhi. That's nurturing. Kawhi was good in college, but they nurtured him. They built him up to be a superstar. He wasn't ready to be a superstar off the rip.
Right.
That's nurturing. That's development to me.
Exactly. That's development also.
Yeah, but no, that's more development. When you say an organization, you just came out and said Lakers known for developing play. No, they not known. They known for hanging banners because they stay with the biggest names and get the biggest superstars. That's why they got 17 banners. You feel what I'm saying?
No, they drafted Magic.
I know that, but they get the big names off the rip.
What do you mean get the big name? They drafted these guys.
They get
like Elder said, man, the draft, the way the Celtics and them was doing them foolery draft. Trust me, man, that shit is all real.
But y'all saying big names. Ralph Sampson had a big name coming out of college.
No,
what do you mean? He never had a big name coming out.
What he's saying is the Lakers, they do draft well, but they also get the big names. A lot of teams don't get free agents like the Lakers.
Yeah, and Jerry West had a lot to do with that.
Nobody gets big name free agents like the Lakers do. And that's
Jerry West, Magic did it to LeBron, getting LeBron.
But we also know, like anybody, getting big names and winning is two different things.
Well, but that's the point. Though, the Lakers got big names and we won.
Exactly, because y'all know how to develop players. Y'all know how to develop.
That ain't the reason why, though.
That's not it. That's not it.
More importantly, forget players. Y'all know how to develop teams. Because teams.
Well, say that. That's different. Developing teams and developing players are two different things.
Whole different topic.
Going to get Phil Jackson to coach Kobe and Shaq. We need somebody who can be in between this.
But Phil Jackson's triangle was going to be what it was no matter who he put in it. This is what you don't understand. You get Phil Jackson for that.
Still developed him. Kobe Bryant was a Laker to the bone.
I don't know. I think Kobe. I think Kobe's development came from the fact that he wanted to be great.
Right.
Exactly.
That's where Kobe's development came from. When I think about development, I think about somebody is getting in the gym with him every single night. And I don't think Kobe didn't need that.
But this the NBA. A lot of these guys are hyped and overhyped coming into the NBA. A lot of these guys want to be great. You think guys don't want to be great? A lot of them want to be great, but they don't put in that work.
Exactly. Kobe put in the work. That didn't come from somebody else.
That's not no LA organization.
No, I ain't LA. I said that a lot of guys.
Kobe getting what Olajuwon in the offseason footwork. Giannis getting what Olajuwon. Like these dudes do that on their own. A lot of them.
Exactly.
They want to be great individually. They get that extra footwork and all that.
Milwaukee developed Giannis.
Who?
Milwaukee.
Again, I think he was going to be great regardless.
I don't believe in the team doing that. To me, it's about the person. You want to be great. You want to put the work in to be great. It has nothing to do with somebody.
But the reason why I say San Antonio, most versus the players and the teams you naming, because they do it all throughout the organization. That's their staple. That's what they known for. When you come there, you know you found their regiment. It's no big I's, big U's. No one superstar is going to be above the team. Even Duncan, he was the man. He didn't even carry himself like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I feel the same way with like Memphis. I think Memphis is that way too. They develop
San Antonio got good players to win them chips.
San Antonio had good players?
Bad players and making bad players great.
Who?
Talent. And putting them in the best position to win.
But it was a time when Tony Parker wouldn't even take like he was like Rondo, like he wouldn't even shoot, like in that mid, like he developed, bro.
Yeah, and the Spurs developed him.
Yeah, no, that's what I said.
When Giannis stepped on that stage and got that MVP,
I just think Giannis he was going to be who he was regardless, man.
Think about this. When Giannis got that MVP, he thanked the Bucks organization for the support. Kobe, Jordan, Magic, Bird, they think they're organizations for the support. It's many guys in the organization that they don't get a lot of praise. I'm talking about mid-level coaches, like when Bulls had Johnny,
for sure.
They had a great offensive coordinator. They had a great defensive coordinator that expanded on Jordan game. They had Phil Jackson coming in and say, "Hey,"
but Jordan had the best trainer.
But Jordan, see, more like Kobe, Jordan wanted to win chips. He didn't just want to be great. So when they came in and said, "We're gonna put you in a position where they can't isolate you. You can still get your points, but y'all can win. Trust your teammates." That's development, my brother. The Bulls hired Phil Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't
That's
always
the thing about the Bulls and what teams don't understand now. When you win a chip, you always have to stay ahead of the curve and get better. Every time the Bulls won, they did something to one up somebody else. People don't put like enough like onus on that, but Bulls always did that, regardless of who they had, Jordan, whatever. They went and got Ron Harper, this person, that they three-headed monster. They always won up the next whoever was doing. They was always loading up for the next season.
They was thinking about how can we be better, how can we help, and like we talking about in developing these guys. I know what y'all mean. Y'all mean like taking a guy who gained.
All
like,
I was saying, most you're not wrong about a lot of your points.
No, I see what y'all mean.
Lakers just not known for that.
Right, I know, but because we think about the big names and stuff, but we know how the Lakers nurturing their guys, Lakers putting in and being, we're gonna do this for you, we're gonna do that for you. It take a different form with the Lakers because
like
of all
Bynum did not develop there, bro. He digressed.
Lights on them.
He would have been a project. Andrew Bynum.
Think about it. Magic won a championship his first season. Next season, they was calling him Tragic Johnson. He had that stigma on him as a choke artist. Then he had to come back and win, hit a clutch, take that off of him. He had to get better at shooting. He had to be more clutch. He had to handle the ball better. And he had to look himself in the mirror and then working with him.
But Magic was already who he was. After you win that win, like AD, after you win that champion and the expectations, you got to sustain and go to another level. That's right. The real pressure.
And that's the thing with the organization supported him and nurtured him. They didn't get rid of him. They didn't trade him after one bad season. A lot of guys now, they want to get rid of their coach one bad season. Trade Bron, trade AD, trade Zach LaVine, knee hurt. Let's get rid of him. I'm like, wait a minute, y'all. You know what I mean?
Kareem said that too. They get players too early in this era.
The Bucks would have said, let's get rid of Giannis, man. We ain't breaking through.
Yeah.
I mean, you got people, and that's like, hey, we're going to hold true. We're going to hold pat with our players and nurture them. Like, Kobe was out there shooting air balls his first few playoff games. Trash.
But he was taking them.
Yeah, but they was like, man, who is this young dude out here shooting these air balls? Get him, put him under the bench.
He was a rookie, right?
Stay with him. They worked with him. They didn't throw him to the side. They didn't trade him off.
Yeah. Kobe told him the next year is going to be your time.
Look, how could Orlando let Shaq leave?
Yeah, that was
wrong with that organization, man.
It ran its course, him and Penny.
No, it didn't run its course.
That and the fact that Mike dominated the East, man.
No, they should have never let him leave. They didn't nurture him. They did something.
That's why Orlando's still a bad organization to this day. That's why Orlando's still bad.
Right, and they let so many great players come through their go. And a lot of teams out east, that's all they did out east. Real bad GMs. I think with Jerry Krause,
some organizations are just horrible, man.
Yeah, like Jerry Krause with the Bulls, he got so big headed. He let Jordan, Pippen, Rodman go in one season. One season. All three of them were left for nothing. They got nothing in return.
Yep.
Jordan, Pippen, and Rodman. And they said, we want to go into the lottery. They got 2 7-footers who didn't even know how to play basketball straight out of high school.
Nope.
But then, Chandler developed like 10 years later.
Tyson Chandler,
about 10 years, he finally, he became a champion. But the other guy, I don't know, Eddie Curry, he didn't do nothing.
Yep. He didn't do anything. Yep.
Because they wanted to be in that new mix. Let's get rid of the old, out with the old, in with the new. But the Lakers, they had their fight with Kobe, but they didn't let him go. They eventually, they're like, no, let's stay hold of him.
Yeah.
So I say,
What Tom say?
Yeah,
he said last Lakers developed player was Andrew Bynum. That's what I said. He wasn't even developed.
Bynum was not available either.
Yeah. He was another one. Their projects that they get like that just turned out like horrible. You don't get time to develop in LA like that. Kobe was fortunate. He was behind Eddie Jones, a veteran team like Nicky V. You don't get today's day and age. You ain't getting that much time in LA. The media is too crazy.
Well, we gonna see when Bron retired, they're gonna have to develop them. Ain't no other choice.
Yep, they're gonna be a lottery. Yep. And that's going back to the original argument. Most
in like 4 years. LA.
Going back to the original discussion. My point: we gonna see how many Lakers fans are there then when they in real development mode.
But they still gonna be Laker fans. That's the deal. Because look, they got banner. It ain't like they Cleveland. They not Cleveland, my brother.
When they was like that, I seen a lot of Lakers fans who was Golden State. I seen a lot of fans who was San Antonio rooting for Kawhi.
You talking casual fans. You ain't talking Laker fans, my brother.
Trust me. Whoever LeBron was going against,
brother,
that's what they rooted for.
Look at Snoop Dogg and the rest of them. That's like saying only Raiders. Raiders got diehard fans now. They ain't winning no championship. They ain't won no championship. Raiders got diehard fans. Diehard. They probably won the chip since what, the 70s?
They the Rams now, right?
That was John Madden days.
Now they on the Rams.
Right. And like Pittsburgh Steelers got diehard fans, brother, all over the country.
No, but that was my original point. Football is easily to stick with your team. Like I've been a Bills fan forever, since Jim Kelly, Pete Metzelaar, Thurman Thomas, all them boys. Like that been my team. I never switched the Bills. Like I don't cheer for different Super.
So you don't think the Lakers had those fans who don't do that?
No, I ain't say they didn't, but I'm just saying I know after Mike retired and New York and all that, it was a lot of people who not Bulls fans no more.
Yeah, a lot of the casuals.
Nah, you got to think a lot of those people are like 30 and 40 now. And like they not they was diehard fan. They watched the game as kids and stuff. They just like the younger.
When I was like in my early 20s and teens when the Bulls went into 6. My mother would watch the games and cheer. Like my sister, they don't watch no basketball. They don't watch no Bron.
They don't watch it now.
They not watching that. Bron don't bring those type of casuals to the game like Jordan did. He don't.
Nah, he do. It's a different.
My kids don't follow Bron. My wife
bring the
stars
out.
My mother don't follow Bron. My grandmother was watching Michael Jordan back then.
LeBron bring the stars out, man.
Bron like that, my brother.
Grandmothers don't watch the game no more. Period.
When Bron leave, some of the people gonna stop. They're gonna look for a new guy to jump on. They jumping on already. They jumping on.
It'll never be another LeBron.
You gonna be a John Morant only fan? Watch.
We saw another Jordan in Kobe. We will never see another LeBron though.
Nope.
Who?
We seen something close to Mike and Kobe. We will never see another LeBron though.
Bron don't bring nothing to say. This another Bron. What do he bring? He don't have a style or flair.
The way he played a game, all the records he's gonna have.
He get the ball. He still put his shoulder down to the rim. That's not nothing.
Stop the cap.
That's not nothing to say.
He did that yesterday. All them threes he hitting and was
shooting threes and on his shoulder. That's not no great.
He got more. He got more assists than Magic, more threes than Bird, and more points than
Mike. But that's cute. But he don't bring. You said something like Bron. Somebody gonna break all them records, my brother.
That's what happens when
records don't be broke. Records are made to be broken, but that don't. If somebody break the records, you're not gonna say they better than Bron just because they break the records. But y'all Bron fans saying he better because he breaking them records. Them counting stats. Eric, these LeBron only fans invaded y'all team.
I mean, what he's been. LeBron fans have been around Cleveland, Miami, Lakers. I mean, you name it. There's LeBron fans everywhere anyway.
Yeah, but they said it's LeBron hate. It ain't LeBron hate. I'm telling y'all like I feel it. and I like LeBron, but then they said it's LeBron hate. What did I say bad about LeBron? I didn't say bad about LeBron.
I mean, it's like saying what's wrong with AD not being available. And there's a whole bunch of things going on when AD's not available.
You see, they got time to blame everything on everybody. But who is the leader of this LA team? LeBron. LeBron is the leader of this team. He is the leader.
Yeah, but all the moves was made by Genie Bus and everybody else, man.
And LeBron James. LeBron went over there and recruited Westbrook. He called up Carmelo.
Yeah,
he
but
probably called up DJ.
Genie Bus and those people didn't have to do it, but they did it.
Yeah, they did it because they superstar wanted it done. They don't. I'm not taking them off the hook either. But the leader got to take responsibility. I'm just saying by the guys criticizing, they're criticizing everybody on LA, but they're not looking at the leader of the team.
Yeah, I get what most people saying though.
I mean, like I seen guys like Bird, Magic, and say, Jordan, this is on me. I got to lead this team. Mm-hmm. We got to, we got to do better. I need to put them in the right position. Mm-hmm. I've seen that. I didn't see guys just saying, well, gonna post on Twitter, I just passed Kareem when your team just lost. What kind of shit is that?
That's why they haven't been good all year.
And remember what I told y'all in preseason? Ball, the rest of them, I told y'all the Lakers would be mediocre. And I was wrong. They worse than mediocre. Y'all said I was capping. Y'all said I was a hater. Remember I said LeBron James 3-point accuracy would go down? I'm capping. But all they predicted about what happened didn't happen. But why I'm capping? Why I got to be a hater when I was telling y'all you can see it happening, but I'm a hater. Like Loyalty say, no context. Okay. Ain't no context what I said. I never said LeBron was bad. LeBron is a magnificent player. He's great.
I mean,
I've never seen a guy so big. He got the skill level he do. I mean, putting it together.
No, because you up here on the panel trying to act like you predicted that. 20 bad things had to happen for that to happen. Your prediction to come true.
And 80 was number one.
So you not saying nothing like one thing.
One
thing happened and this happened.
Loyalty. No. It wasn't a prediction.
If any team went through the trials and tribulations the Lakers went through this year, they would be depleted too.
Like the Bulls,
would be fighting for the night.
Like the Bulls. The Bulls went through these trials.
Not depleted like them. They didn't lose two superstars. They lost two superstars for 17 and 20 games.
The Bulls are down 2 starters right now.
Who?
They down.
They're not down there 2 superstars.
And they down in power 4. Lonzo Ball is one.
Lonzo Ball not down DeRozan and Levine for 20 and 17
Lonzo
games.
Ball was their biggest pickup in the offseason over DeRozan.
What?
DeRozan stepped his game up and did what he did.
Oh my God! See, that's why I can't argue.
Zach LaVine been out the last one.
Kareem sits here and let this guy makes false points. I don't.
Zach LaVine been down with a knee problem half the season.
Now Lonzo's better than DeRozan.
When did I say that?
You said he was their biggest pickup, and
I said he was their biggest.
DeRozan had to step his game up. DeRozan gonna be DeRozan wherever he go. What do you mean?
Yep.
What are you talking about? I never said he wasn't.
Yeah, and your point has no context. You're
what
saying
point?
Chicago,
what do you mean no context? You just
don't compare. Don't say because your point was this. Like Chicago, it's not the same situation. Their 2 superstars didn't go down.
Wait a minute. You said no team been depleted like the Lakers. The Bulls have been depleted this season. And
okay.
The Bulls are still
are you listening to yourself?
No, are you listening?
Team has been depleted like the Lakers. The Bull and you're making a point about a team who wasn't depleted like the Lakers.
Yeah.
Okay, they lost both their superstars for 20 and 17 games respectively. Yeah. Did that happen to the Bulls? No.
The Bulls have lost 3 and 4 players.
They're number 1 and 2 superstars, bro, for 17 and 20 games.
Yeah, the 1 and 2 option. The number 1 and 2 option.
Yeah. That also the Nunn and
their 6-man is gone.
Monk pickup hurt. Like it's their whole
the 6-man's gone too.
Now Melo hurt. No, bro, you gotta stop
the
the cap.
Bulls power forward hurt.
Whatever, bro. Bulls power forward, we don't even know his name. Patrick power forward, we don't know his name, brother.
Patrick was projected to be great this season. Hurt.
Your points never. And Kareem always step up and be like, most votes right. but he never say, nah, most you wrong about this.
Zach LaVine was hurt. Still hurt right now, not playing.
Yeah.
DeRozan
let
down.
DeRozan miss 20 games. Y'all going to the 12th seed.
We got who picked up the man. He was hurt also. The Bulls were depleted this season. They still second place.
Okay. So you're saying they was depleted like the Lakers.
Lonzo Ball hurt. Caruso hurt.
Yo, why do you make points but you don't
Brother, I'm naming all the players that's been hurt on the Bulls. You making excuses for the Lakers.
No, I'm not only naming the players that was hurt on the Lakers. I'm also saying let me talk. I just let you talk.
In the league.
All right, I'm gonna let you talk.
How many top 75 players the Bulls got on their team?
Oh my God, here we go.
That's a stupid narrative to make.
Keep going. But you got 4 of the top 75. At least one been playing.
Dwight Howard is a top 75. He don't play.
Okay, y'all got at least one playing every game this season, and y'all sitting in 9th place.
All right.
And the Bulls in 2nd place.
Dude, 9th place is not even good.
So what I'm telling you is this: most, both teams has been hurt, right? But not only has the Lakers been hurt like Chicago, they also have played a large sample size without their number 1 and 2 player. Have the Bulls been through that?
No, not their number 1 and 2 at the same time.
So that's a major difference. So
was LeBron and AD both hurt at the same time?
Don't even say like the Bulls. Don't even say that.
But how many games did LeBron miss this season?
You tell me. You don't know nothing about the Lakers, but you know.
LeBron.
You never know nothing about the Lakers. You just make points without no.
No, you just said that the Lakers been depleted without their 1 and 2.
Yeah, he missed 17 games, right?
Yeah,
I think AD missed 20.
Yes.
This was before this new injury.
Yeah.
That's a lot of games, most.
Yeah, it's a lot of games.
In the first half of a season,
that's
when
more
you
than
have
a quarter of a
13
season.
New players.
That's more than a quarter.
Come on, bro. Put things in a context. Nobody making excuses because you know why I don't make excuses for LeBron? Because he's 37 and we never seen a player.
That 37 is an excuse right there. You make
not. That's not an excuse.
37 is an excuse. We don't want to hear.
No, I'm saying I don't make excuses because he's 37 and we never seen a player.
I don't make excuses for LeBron James. Why you got to say his age? What would that mean?
I'm making a point.
That's an excuse.
No, I'm making a point. How is it an excuse when I said he's 37, still averaging 30 plus?
You saying I'm not putting no context in it.
I'm saying he's 37 and still getting 30 plus. He don't give himself an excuse. So you saying we got to start holding him accountable and all that? Like he holds himself accountable.
We talking about you said no.
And then you talking about social media. They didn't have social media back then. Don't compare.
But you said no team
depleted. They couldn't tweet.
Depleted like this.
Yes, and we just proved that they wasn't
depleted. The Bulls was not projected to be as good as the Lakers this season.
What?
Okay, and why wasn't the Lakers good? Why have they been?
Because they don't play well together.
Okay,
that's why.
All right. So
you basing it off of one thing.
That's a major thing. They do not play well.
I just told you together. 20 things had to happen for your prediction to come through, bro.
What 20 things?
I could name them. Literally, it's probably 20. Seriously.
Oh my God.
Yes.
So you try to tell me? So you try to tell me the Rosen was a bad acquisition?
Have all these podcasts. Bang wouldn't have. It wouldn't be topics if it wasn't all the things. It's a new thing every night.
Oh my God. Those are called excuses.
I guess.
I mean,
we all knew that AD would be injured this year, brother. That is not a reason.
Nah.
We all knew that Bron would have to load manage at his age. We knew that already.
No, we didn't know that. We didn't know LeBron was going to go.
No, like when Kareem and
we knew at 37, LeBron was still going to be getting 30, 35 plus a game.
Nobody expected that to get 35.
Huh?
We thought LeBron was going to be getting 30 plus this year.
No.
So what are you saying? We knew about we can't say we know nothing about no player.
What are you talking about?
LeBron is exceeding expectations.
Did you hear what I said?
What you saying?
I said we knew that LeBron. I said it wasn't easy to see that. Hey, AD is injury prone. We knew that he was injury prone for the season started. That's not an excuse why they didn't win. We knew that LeBron wasn't going to play all the games. That's not an excuse why they didn't win. We knew, some of us knew that Russell Westbrook wasn't a great fit for this team.
But even with those two things and those three things that you're saying, even with those three things that you're saying, we didn't know LeBron was going to miss 17 games in the first half. Nope. We didn't know AD body was going to break down 4 times in one season.
Yeah, we didn't know AD was going to break down.
Nah, not like this, most. This has been the craziest
we could see it coming. I'm saying we could see it coming.
After he had a long time to get healthy too.
Yeah, we could see it coming that AD wouldn't be around so
long. But not like this.
We could see that DJ was garbage. He was toast.
Nah.
We could see that
it was good because I seen this team is healthy with Nunn and Monk, and we had our pieces who could have practice time and all that. We would be still good.
I agree with that. We couldn't see, didn't know about the Nunn injury, the Trevor Ariza injury.
Well, like I said, that's the front office's responsibility as well.
I think those things put the Lakers in. I think those things put the
definitely Lakers. The front office. How do we do we end up with DJ and Dwight when we had Drummond here already? Like they broke down all of that from the Damian Jones, letting him go from the Kings, the young,
like got nothing.
Like it was just a plethora of moves. That's why I was blaming Pelinka. Like they was like Pelinka tries hard. I'm like, yo, it's a lot of little moves. Y'all not
there's too many voices that nobody.
And I agree with you. That's one reason I seen the Lakers being mediocre and making the playoffs and being out.
But we still not mediocre. At the same time, you saying that most, I think we match up well versus Golden State. I think we could beat them even depleted. Same thing with Utah.
I think y'all match up great
in a series.
I think y'all match up great against Utah
and Golden State.
I don't think if Golden State got Draymond Green, I don't.
Clay had to have his career high this year. I mean, his season high this year to beat us.
And they
had to have a lot of things bounce their way.
They beat y'all the first game too without Clay. Remember?
Yeah, but that was the beginning of the season.
So it's a win. It count.
Nah, they beatable.
But the Lakers have not shown they can win 3 games in a row this season. How they 4 games?
Stay healthy.
Yeah, all the things that's going wrong point to that, bro. When you got 13 new players, you haven't been a chance to establish identity, all these injuries, that you have shit like that.
But it is right. It is what it is, though. It is. But
it is what it is. But don't act like
old and saying this team gonna break down. And LeBron said, keep that same energy.
Yeah, remember, but LeBron is the oldest one, and he not breaking down.
What? LeBron just came over the lump on his back of his leg, brother.
I mean that's why it's a dysfunctional
organization. On the back of his leg. He was gone for about 4 games in a row.
So what?
You
still giving you effort and going crazy.
You're saying that LeBron ain't breaking down. Which one is it?
Breaking down is what's going on with AD. Breaking down is what's going on with KD. That's breaking down.
But in a minute, LeBron gonna be out about a week probably too if he plays center. And you know how your boy
for sure.
You know he like to play him at center, right?
I've been saying that. I don't think he like it. I think the way LeBron is he does whatever the team needs to win. Like he's just not gonna question if Vogel say play the fight. He don't question it. He just go out and do it. That's why I don't know why people say he can't choose what he want to do.
Nothing to be doing nothing. He way past that in this league.
But you gotta do what you gotta do. This ain't like back in the old days. Like the media is at an all-time high. He's a symbol in LA.
LeBron got pulled over there. He don't do nothing. Nobody.
Them stars came out last night. LeBron had to put on a show. It was just pressure just off of that. Like Super Bowl champs front row. Like, come on, you got this man isolating on Bogdanovich and got finished over the big man. That play was crazy, bro.
One funky game in a row, y'all impressed. Y'all jumping up, giving LeBron the MVP.
No, I'm not impressed.
Come on now.
Because most, I'm the first, and Kareem will tell you, even with that, this is why I get in the arguments on Banging Them channel. Because they hate when I talk. They think I hate LeBron over there. Because I say, even with those performances, that's not winning formula. So even when we win, that's not going to win you games over a 5-game sample size. Y'all happy over that? They think I hate LeBron when I talk about stuff over there.
Put on the show.
I don't get happy.
And I think LeBron, look, if LeBron get rest, if he can rest like say 1 game, 2 games before every game, he can get out there, and I think he can win that first round series.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Against Golden State and Utah, or like say they can overcome Memphis because Memphis is so young. I guarantee. I think definitely that can happen. With
in Kareem chat on Instagram, I was saying that they just set LeBron up for failure. Injury. I think this doesn't benefit us long term the way he's playing right now.
Right. I think the Lakers can do that. I seen the Lakers winning 1 playoff series, catching a team with not a lot of experience. Because Bron can do that. He can do that.
No, if we get the Suns first round, it's over.
However, but how they look
without AD.
I don't know if they can beat Golden State. I don't know if they can.
We can beat Golden State in 7.
I don't know if they can beat Memphis
with AD.
I don't think
they'll be back.
Beat Denver. I don't know if they can beat the Clippers in a play-in game.
We could beat them.
Because Lakers looking bad out here, man.
We could do it.
Like Monk will score 20. Next game he'll score 8.
I told him that Hero Monk was going to disappear because, again, I go back to playing basketball.
There's only one basketball.
Most. Yeah, we let them games. Let's say if most me and you like the second or third man, or maybe the fourth. Then we get hot. We got 20, 25, 40. Now it's game 11. You on the scout report, my man. Yo, this guy Monk's been hot. Like now, you one of the guys everybody's going out to stop. Now I want to see you get that 25. Not when you was under the radar. When you are a targeted man now. And when that happens, and Monk is that guy, and everybody, he hasn't showed me he gonna do that. He can't be consistent because then that force he got to be a volume shooter. It's pressure. Now the team is dependent, so it's not like if we get something from Monk, it's a plus. It's dependent now, so the pressure's on. You got to do it every night. Monk is good when he's under the radar and he's getting in the flow and nobody expecting it. He's just hot. But when they got to depend and they starting off running stuff for him and all that, I don't think he good in that scenario for the Lakers.
But it's like people want to put Monk in the starting layup. I mean, Monk in the starting lineup like that. But a lot of times, Monk have his biggest games in the second half when he can really get loose.
Exactly. He's a good player.
They go on to AD to begin.
Yes.
Because he's not gonna get the same amount of shots.
Don't get me wrong, that don't mean he can't still have a big quarter without LeBron and AD cooking. That don't mean that.
Right.
But yeah, chances are like his big games is gonna come within the flow when he's not on the radar. He getting open shots off of LeBron penetration. He hitting that wide open 3.
Right. I gotta get out here. I gotta go shovel some snow now.
I'm out too. Get some sleep, Doc.
You got lucky, man. No snow for you over there.
Yeah, no snow.
It's snow in Chicago.
Oh yeah.
We just had some in New York.
Okay.